All right, let's do it. Let's see what it looks like. Boom, bam, boom. Hello, 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 everybody. Oh, there it goes. Hello, hello, hello. Froggy is doing garbage. He'll be right back. Hey, everybody in the chat. I already see a lot of interesting requests. Happy Wednesday, middle of the week. If you're someone who has to work a 9 to 5, hopefully this gives you a little break in the evening, right? And today we have here with us Hugo.
Hello.
Hello, hello. And for our warm-ups, I drew Moon Girl from the recent show because I love it. And we got, what is this again? This bunny?
This is a Loporrit from this specifically the Final Fantasy 14 version of a Loporrit.
Which is funny because the moon and rabbits and that whole thing, you're just
Yep.
discussing it, and I'm like, that's so clever, that's so right. Um,
Yes.
so, um, see obviously a lot of familiar faces in the chat. I'm still doing that thing. I have the chat in two separate places here, everybody. I have one right by where I'm drawing, one where I'm looking at my requests, and I need to look at the one on the screen so I can draw and talk. Um, I'm just hanging out. We're just having a little moment. Oh, also no spoilers. I'm not gonna say anything about Moon Girl. I will say I was just telling Hugo, this is not a spoiler. It is one of the, in my opinion, most well-written children's shows that I've seen in a while because it actually has like episode structure. I don't think that's a spoiler. Like it actually is structure. They actually like introduce a problem. There's a fairly decent formula, and then by the end of it, they resolve it. She understands. She's better. She's feeling good. It feels to me like a lot of shows lately for like kids and teens hasn't really been written. Like they're all like wacky and wild and crazy, and it doesn't make them terrible most of the time. Like I love Craig of the Creek, and it also I think has a decent structure, but this one feels more structured, and I think it's safe, and I think it's good, and I also love her outfit. Um, Highly recommend it. Wormack says, "Oh, that one with the redacted and the spoiler, and the one where they say data expunged. The no, no,
No.
bad words." That should be my warning when I talk. Somebody has a soundboard just speaks over me. Um,
Yeah.
I need a little soundboard op. Ooh, theater. Um, I miss doing sound design. I'm gonna start while we wait on Froggy get here. I am gonna do Hecklejack's request because I didn't do Hecklejack's request last time. Um, this I feel like it's every other stream, and I apologize, Hecklejack. It's just how it is all the time. It's just how we go now. With this was Wazzy clinging to the ceiling. I'm still looking at the wrong. It's fine. Wazzy clinging to the ceiling like a scared cat by her daughter Molly, who was on a sugar rush from the Choco Mints. Molly demanding that her mom eats them, screaming, "It's fucking delicious! Delicious!" Um, and I believe Hugo is going to draw one of the first requests we got tonight, which
Yep.
was from
Enid
Decrease.
Enid becoming friends with Amity and Wednesday not being pleased about being there.
You got an Owl House request. Hugo will draw it, most
Oh
likely.
yeah. Well, also Wednesday, or at least specifically is Enid, because I love Enid's design. I have not
She's
watched the
cute.
show,
You haven't?
which is
Ah.
crazy to me. D Cruz actually asked if you had seen Wednesday. I know you have. I have not.
Yes. I binged it.
Yeah, I've been meaning to. I have no reason that I haven't. But what's hilarious is I want to say a week or so ago, I had a dream
Hmm.
that was like completely based around Wenclair. And I'm
Oh,
like, I haven't even watched the show yet. Why is this happening?
it's you just see her around. All everybody's doing the dance. Um,
There is, there's not an Enid in the Owl House.
in the Owl House.
So Wormwack was like Enid from Wednesday hang out with
Who's
Enid
Enid?
from the Owl House. Did you mean Ida?
Maybe Ida.
Also, yes, Enid. Enid at the very least is bisexual. She definitely likes girls.
Oh, she's so cute. I love. I liked her. I had issues with the writing. Again, I will not. I'm gonna try really hard not to spoil. Okay, I've learned my lesson. I've been misbehaving.
Misbehaving.
I don't want to be like weird about it. So I think that's Twitter safe. We're on Twitch tonight. The Twitch safe word. Um, Also, from your guys' view, I'm drawing Wazzy upside down, but from my view, it's right side up. So this is interesting for me. I flipped the canvas on my end. Um, so like, how do I say it? Wednesday. Yeah. See, did you know that? No, stop. No, I can't talk about anything. I swear to God, I'm gonna start again. I'm gonna behave myself. I'm not gonna spoil anything. I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm gonna be good. But I will say, from now on, I feel like I should just like write on like Discord and Twitter. I am currently absorbing this media. Please also absorb it with me so that you will be prepared by next stream.
Yeah.
Binge with me. Oh my god. Just so I can't spoil it for you. I'm doing it. I'm telling you for your comfort. Or Max say, oh, also Banani is my mom. Believe me or don't. That's up to you. Technically, I am old enough to have children, but probably younger than you by a lot of years.
I
Pressure says
think
yes.
I'm older than you, I think, right? If
By
I
like
remember
a
correctly.
little, maybe.
Yeah.
You know, I was being told recently that a friend of ours was like my sibling's age, and I literally their birthday's today, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure this person is just a year younger than me.
Crazy to think about, isn't it?
Like at least, like I thought 2 years, this person's maybe 1 year younger, and I'm like, why did I think they were like that young? I mean, considering I'm 25, I probably have to be adopted. You know what, Wormack, you can be my adopted child. Why not? I already have, I think technically, VTuber. Um, in VTuber terms, I am the mother of Kay, the Stinky, and Savvy Avenue because I did their VTuber designs. VTuber mommy, and like we said, Wazzy on the ceiling, right? Yes. Those look so funny upside down. I'm looking at right side up. Y'all, this doesn't look right. I feel like I look like I'm making her take like a weird dump on the ceiling. We're gonna change the pose a little. Oof. Um, Hershey says, "Banana, you're a mom again. Just a VTuber mom. I don't want to have kids for a while. Hello.
A weird dump on the ceiling.
Yep, that's what you came in on. Or wait, is yours showing? Let me just double check. You should be, but you never know. Oh, are you behind me? No, you're in front. We're good. We're good.
Nothing
We're good.
personnel.
Personnel. Sorry if it looks like something just blipped on the screen. It's because I'm moving screens around. Come back.
Hi.
Hello.
If anybody wants to redeem a hydrate, I actually brought water for once.
Froggy
And
wants
I,
to
for
take a
once,
sip.
did not lose my water bottle, so I feel that.
We're drinking water. We're being
Hi,
healthy.
everybody.
All right.
I also have hot chalky.
Hot chalky.
But the water will just dilute the hot chalky.
I mean, the water is separate from the hot chalky. So.
I know. That's
That's why I'm saving the water for after I'm done with the hot chalky.
that's why whenever I get Coke and water, I think to myself, am I being healthy by having water, or am I just making the Coke less unhealthy?
I mean,
The answer is the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know, like I'll have a coffee and then I'll have like a water afterwards. Like when I'm done, when I feel like I've had enough coffee, because I'm like, you know what? Let's hydrate a little bit. We're awake now. Let's hydrate.
Let's do it.
Oh, also we got redeemed hydrate. Let's everybody take a sip. Oh, water tastes so good right now.
My only mistake for accepting to draw Enid is that I am terrible at these types of curls. I forgot the word for it.
Oh, she's got like a, I don't know. I think she's got like kind of curly.
She's got curly wavy, but
hair.
she's got a couple of I can't remember the term for it in the front. I should know this term because it's a term for it's used on Lolita wigs so often.
Oh, like the, hold on. Kind of like on Danganronpa.
Sort of like that, yeah.
Like here, wait. I've done it. I don't do it a lot. I'm trying to think how. Okay.
Ringlets. That's the word.
Ringlets. You're right.
Yes. I knew it was gonna come to me. Yes, that. She's
Something
got
like
like
that.
loose ringlets going on here, so I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm terrible at those.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, you know what?
I learned a term today.
It wasn't
It's
Riz,
called
was it?
no. I learned what a whippet is.
Oh no! You did
Oh
some
boy.
whippets.
I did not do whippets. That is,
Those are bad
I
for
feel like
you.
that'd be very out of character if I did whippets.
Yeah.
By the way, I've never done drugs. I've never done whippets. The only reason I know what whippets are is because I've watched people play playthroughs of House Party. Thank you.
But like also like when I was like thinking about it, like apparently it only makes you like a little dizzy. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't really like give you a high. Like
It is
why?
a form of high. It's like the same thing that would happen if you inhale helium, basically, because it's replacing your oxygen with a different thing.
Isn't that like
Does
also?
sucking helium actually make you feel high too?
Not
I thought it only
high.
does
It
the
makes you
squeaky voice.
dizzy. It makes you dizzy if you do it too
Uh,
much. I source because I've done that many times to be funny. So
I know, right?
Wormrack, a whippet, like WHIPPET, I think,
yes.
are like
Yeah.
these little metal like
Damn it! I keep
little metal cartridges that you suck on, and like they give you like compressed CO2.
Yep. You can do it with
Whipped cream.
whipped cream canisters as well.
Yep. In the game House Party, there's one of the girls that you can interact with will ask you to go find her some whipped cream so that she can do whippets. She's a really ditzy one dancing around. Um, that's as much as I know about whippets.
Crusher. I have never done a drug.
Never done a weed.
I've never done anything. The most I've
Ooh,
only
admission.
drank alcohol twice in my life. One was when my brother and his friends had spiked Coca-Cola when I was like very little, and I didn't know it was in the bottle, so I took a sip and I thought the Coke went bad.
Oof.
But it's
And the
so
only other
fun.
time I've ever had alcohol was during my communion when I had to drink the wine.
Oh,
That
but
was it.
that's totally
You
fine.
had to drink the wine for your communion? I didn't have to do that.
Yeah, you're allowed to opt out of it, but
We didn't even have. I don't
I think you
remember
had
even
like
having the
grape
option at
juice or
my church.
cranberry juice. I think at my church we had like cranberry juice or
mm,
something.
I didn't even
I
have
know it's
anything. It was just the cracker for us.
The Kraken.
I know it's allowed because it's like a religious
Yeah.
freedom, and you're just taking a sip. It's not like you're drinking to get wasted.
Yeah.
Take a sip, babe.
It's just like I never had that option to my knowledge that I recall, but that was also, several decades ago. So what the fuck do I remember?
Wormwreck says it was cranberry juice or grape juice at their church. Interesting.
Yeah, see, cranberry juice or something. That was for what I had. And then, like, Froggy, it's always so funny because I think I've said this before. The first time I accidentally had alcohol is very similar to yours, where I was allowed to go to a bar, even though I was like a child.
Mm.
My dad was my adult supervision because there was a Japanese band called the Boom Boom Satellites.
Oh, I know them.
Yeah. And I knew about them because I had recently watched an anime called Bonen no Zamdo, Zammed Lost Memories in English. That also was like, yeah.
I feel like they've done another anime like not too terribly long ago.
They
did
did the
opening
opening for
an anime.
Kisnaiver.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, there was a opening that I was obsessed with. I haven't watched Kid Sniper, but I'm obsessed with the opening for it.
Kisnaiver wasn't my favorite, but I wanted to like it so much because the person who did the character designs was also one of my favorite mangaka and artists, Shiro Miwa, who also does the Ruby comics or did the Ruby comics. I don't know if they still do, but the story has a good idea at the start, an interesting idea, and then it like kind of falls flat. I still recommend watching it, but like I felt like the story kind of didn't. There's a lot of like romance stuff. I can't spoil. No spoiling. No spoiling. No spoiling. No spoiling. No spoiling. But just
she's trying really hard.
I'm gonna be good. I'm a reformed person, but no. Okay, Boom Boom Satellites. Without getting too much off topic. We're getting on topic. Is like okay. So which I haven't bought from in a while. Also doing really good about my restraint.
You sang that as if that was Hot Topic's slow like theme song. Hot Topic.
Like Hot Pockets.
It is hot pockets. That's what you were saying. I do that all the time too, though. Whenever I go, and I've been shopping there. I own 2 belts
Yeah.
from Hot Topic, several
See,
pieces of jewelry, my elf ears that are pierced. I'm sure you've seen them on Facebook. I
yeah.
got those from Hot Topic.
Oh, believe me, I'm such a Hot Topic
What
bitch.
up?
I have like so much of my clothes are from Hot Topic, and I've been so good about not buying from them lately just to save some money. But I've been looking at stuff. I've been looking, and I just want to finish up my story before I get too off topic. Okay,
Hot
so
topic.
I went to the Boom Boom Salads concert. I was really into them because I've been watching an anime, and just it so happened they were doing a show, like a show at a bar. I was too young to go because I was like 16 or 14. I think I was 16. I don't know. And my dad took me. It was in the city. It was adult supervision, and like I asked for a Coca Cola. Dad orders it. The bartender, I'm sure she didn't mean to do it. She gave me a rum and Coke.
Whoops.
And I took one sip. I was like, this tastes funny. I have my dad taste it out of curiosity. And he's like, this is not just Coke. And he like
This is not
yells,
for you.
this is not for you. And like he like hands it back to the bartender and he's like, can you make her a new one? This has out like one without alcohol. She's a minor. So it was a great concert though. They played all this because I got like into them watching watching the anime. I ended up like listening to a bunch of their music. So I was already like really well versed on the stuff. They obviously played the anime openings. It was great. Um, and I got a shirt thrown at me, which was too small, but I don't know if I still have it, but I did try and wear it. I did keep it for a while. So I felt really good about that. And then a year or two later, I got their autograph at New York Comic Con because they were there, and I have a really doofy, nerdy looking photo of me with braces and glasses, and I just look like a greasy
Aw.
nerd. And I
Aw.
want to get a better photo with them.
Um,
Yes.
Banani, if you were a student at Nevermore, who would you be friends with? Enid or Wednesday?
Ooh, that is tough. I feel like Enid and I would like really uh hit it off.
Y'all have similar energy levels. I think that would probably be good.
Exactly. I think so too. I think Wednesday would like kind of throw me off a little bit. Like she'd be like, you know how she kind of like comes across to like most of the other students where I'd be like I don't want to piss her off. I'm just gonna stay away.
She would be like, yes, that's for the best.
Exactly.
I
As she is everyone.
I have a question. I know Wednesday is a name.
Yes.
Yes.
I want to say this, but now I'm like hesitant. Is Tuesday a name?
I think well, I mean there's Carol and Tuesday the anime.
I've never heard of a person with the first name Tuesday that comes to mind anyway.
I feel
That's
like
not
there
from a show.
I feel like there is.
Tuesday, Carol and Tuesday.
Yeah, but that's like their like celebrity name.
No, her name's actually I think her name's actually Tuesday.
Oh, that's okay. There you
Yeah.
go.
She's from
There you go.
Mars. She grew up on Mars or whatever. It's normal.
The only other name I can think of, the only other day name I can think of is Saturday as the last name from the Secret Saturdays. But other than that, I don't know.
Mm.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah.
Remember Kablam, where all the kids were named after a month?
Oh yeah, June. What was?
So June was like the co-host, but they had like
Oh,
a
June's a
mini
normal
series.
name. Yeah.
They had a mini series within Kablam where like the kids were named January, September.
I didn't remember that one, which is surprising because I have a friend who is like absolutely obsessed with Kablam and he talks about it all the time. So you'd think that I would
Really?
retain that. Oh yeah,
I remember almost
he's
nothing about Kablam.
he's not an animator but like an animation writer. So
Mm,
obsessive. That's all we talk about together is cartoons. So
I
it works
love
out.
Is
He's
this
the one who
online?
got Alexa to watch Owl House, which I started watching because Alexa was watching it, and now
Mm.
I am
Really?
10 times more obsessed with it than she is. So yeah. Okay,
That
the
makes
rest
a
of
lot
this
of
I can do
sense.
from memory. I don't need a reference now.
You make a lot of sense.
Also, Snake has a question for Froggy.
No.
Oh.
Froggy, I hate asking this again, but have you? No, Snake, I have not. I'm sorry. My answer was no anyway. That's fine.
You noticed.
I'm not even gonna lie. It's probably not even gonna be anytime like realistically soon. I have such a backlog of things that like I don't think about like what I'm gonna watch next.
Right
I
now
feel
we're working
that.
through Lower Deck season 2, and because I got the DVD.
She got the DVDs.
I love DVDs. I wish that we lived in a world where things didn't break down so easily. I would love to have like media forever. Like, you're not in danger of it like disappearing from your streaming service.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
So
not.
I know the Gravity Falls Blu-ray is apparently going to be going into print soon, for
No
No.
example.
way.
Okay,
That's
well, frick,
crazy.
we got to get
You
that.
should get that, yeah.
That was a good
God.
show.
That's
I'm
crazy.
just going to pretend that hand looks fine.
Oh, believe me, I'm like redoing my arms because I gave her like weird little nubby arms
A few years ago,
and hands.
I'm on a Clone High subreddit, and they announced that due to some like licensing issue, future
yeah.
prints of Clone High DVDs would forego certain music and background music,
Oh, yeah.
and they were replacing it with like license-free music. And I was like, no, like the opening itself is like so iconic.
Yeah.
So I quickly bought the DVD before that.
That's what sucks about, like, for example, like Daria literally had a bunch of music taken out of it
Oh, yeah.
before for the DVD release. Same with Beavis and Butthead, which was annoying because that's like 90% of the show. 90% of the purpose of the show had to do with music. And none of it is in there now.
Aww.
Crusher says, I like your funny words, Magic Man.
Beautiful. Amazing. Very well done.
You're amazing.
Oh, thank you. Is it weird that sometimes I'm just like, I can't help but think, that's Froggy's Uraraka voice. Or like her villain voice.
Listen. It's just a girl voice. It can't hurt you.
Oh, also we got our deemed hydrate. Max says back, Mom called me to show me the coast of Miami. Aren't I your mother tonight? I don't know junk about Miami.
What? You've been there?
Oh, that's right.
Oh my god.
Doxing, just kidding.
Literally took her on a family vacation to Miami. Says she doesn't know Jack.
I have been to Florida before that though. All right.
I like it. I like the upside down banana.
Thank you.
You rarely see.
Isn't that Wazzy?
Yeah, it's Wazzy.
Oh, from this angle,
we have the same. We have.
Well, you drew a cat-like action.
Because that was kind of the request, was like for Wazzy to be like on the ceiling.
Gotcha.
And like freaked out because
I no longer like this image.
Yeah, get wrecked, Wazzy. Just kidding. It's my art. You should like it anyway. Wazzy and no Wazzy.
Got you there.
Wazzy, no Wazzy.
We should do.
I'm not drawing feet. No feet. Nobody gets feet now.
A bunch of the internet is pissed.
His feet came out so jacked, nobody gets feet now.
Nobody gets feet. No feet pics.
They're lucky they get hands.
This is bullshit.
All right, I'm gonna go back and so I saw a bunch of requests for like kaiju and planes and things. I had an idea with Hugo that we kind of split the work on that. Jesus Christ.
Kaiju's fucking plans.
No, that's not it.
Please?
No. Put it in as an art request. See it get denied. There was a request for if we get to this one, I'm probably gonna do snakes next. But
Okay.
there was a request for Froggy as a kaiju, Banani as a kaiju, Banani flying a tiny plane, and then Wazzy as a pilot, like in Pacific Rim.
Uh-huh.
And you see like the image that's in my brain. Granted, 3 of these requests are from the same person, but it is a scene. So I mean, maybe not right now because obviously we've already done a request from Wormrack, but maybe if we get through some of these requests at later, I was thinking we could like do that as like maybe a final one.
Yeah, I think that's good for a final one.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna look up this thing that Snake requested, which was Froggy as Kijiji brother, if I'm reading that right. Kijiji brother.
If it isn't my arch enemy.
Who's your arch enemy?
KGG brother.
Ooh, Peaches Flambe subscribed to tier 1. They've been subscribed for 8 months. Hello, Peaches. Thank you, Peaches. Thank you, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, this one! This one with the big feet, with the big legs. Ooh! I still can't believe that this is a real thing. It's amazing. How do I do ooh, ooh, mmm.
Yeah.
I wish you could see this. It's so goofy looking. I remember seeing this on like Twitter and like trying to understand exactly what it was, and I was getting like very little context. Oh, this looks so funny. How do I draw you as this? Okay. That's a challenge. Okay. Let me think. So this is like a bird Super Sentai, and they've got like incredibly long bird legs. So I'm trying to think how to translate that to Froggy. Well, the name is Kijiji brother. Okay.
So I'm just thinking about what you said. It's like if you have an Owl House request, Hugo will draw it. Yeah, mostly because I can draw it from memory and I don't need a reference.
Exactly. Oh, I have not been paying attention to this, but I actually now have a redeem that I don't know if anybody's used it yet. I might have to double check, but there's we now have a no reference, like don't use a reference art redeem.
Ooh, that's an awesome one.
Which I think I only gave like limited ones to. But that's one now. We tried it for the first time on the last stream with Lids, where I drew Lids without using a reference, and I did happen to forget Lids' ears. So that was the one thing. And then the other thing was to draw the moon. And Lids drew a pretty good fucking moon.
We have a good question.
Yeah, what's the question?
What would be your special kaiju abilities?
Ooh.
That's a good question. That is a good question.
I feel like mine would be like a screaming supersonic kind of thing.
Okay, noting that for later.
What does that mean?
Because we're gonna be drawing kaijus later.
Oh, you kind of gave like a tone like, wouldn't agree, but okay.
I disapprove of your... What would you call that? What would you call that? Your personal preference, your... You know?
Could I?
It's like all the hypotheticals. What do you think about... Like, what is it? What is the one? Do you think werewolves can actually transform with moonlight?
Oh, are you gonna start? Are you gonna start this right now?
I'm not gonna start it.
Don't start a battle you can't finish.
I'm not starting a battle.
Because I guarantee you, all of chat will get invested.
Listen. I'm just saying how like if I do have an opinion on it, I then get immediately attacked on it, and I'm just like, I can't say an opinion. You asked me a question. I don't want to have a discussion. I just want to say my answer.
By that she means I'm not the one attacking. A group of people attack her.
What?
By the way you made it sound, like I am always attacking your opinion.
No, I'm saying like the last time it was brought up, that is the situation that happened. And I'm like, maybe I just won't talk. I don't want to have a fight about it. I just want to give my answer and then go along with the rest of my day. You know? It's like, you want my answer? Here's my answer. Do not question it. Just let it be. That's all I ask. If you want me to participate, I hope that you only want my answer.
Yeah.
That's it.
Then there's me. I'm like, I can give you, depending on the subject, I can give you my opinion, and I will tell you why it's fact.
Hugo will fight.
I will fight on certain things. Usually, I don't care, but on certain things, I have very strong opinions.
So yeah, don't fuck with Hugo, everybody.
Don't fuck with my opinions.
Crusher says, Banani, froggy supersonic screams hurt my ears and are therefore problematic. And I'm sorry, Froggy, continue.
Hugo, what's your opinion on your opinions?
They're always right. No, I'm kidding. I can definitely say they're not always right. But my opinion is that they're usually pretty strong opinions. Usually.
Yeah.
What's your opinion on milk?
On its own, I don't like it generally, but if it's like chocolate milk, strawberry milk, or if it's been in sugary cereal, then I like it. Also in coffee, in tea,
Oh.
I always put milk in that. So
Strong
You know,
agree.
you know what made me lose it? We were at dinner a few weeks back,
Oh no.
and we were with a friend who, like, I haven't seen in like a year. And at dinner, I brought up
Was this a
in my
Katsu?
so there were like 6 of us.
This was at Katsu?
Yes.
Okay, just so I can remember.
Banani's talking to the other couple of our friends. They're
Yep.
married. Like 2 of them.
Can
And
I
I'm talking to
name
the
one of
other
them
2.
who's also a Twitch streamer who I've rated a couple times? Can I mention? Or no?
Does she go by her real name on Twitch?
No,
You
I'm gonna
can-
say her Twitch name.
Yeah.
I believe it's XOXO Twitch on Twitter. Or Twitch on Twitter. It is on Twitter, but on Twitch. God, there's too many T things. There's too many T's.
So fun fact, I actually think she was going by that username before Twitch took off.
Like just being twitchy.
I guess that's what it's for. Because I remember that being like, I think like her League of Legends name back in like
Gotcha.
early 2010s.
dang,
Back when
that takes me back.
Twitch might have still been Justin TV at the time.
Oh.
That was back when everyone was still using like livestream.com.
Wait, pause everybody. It's been pointed out we redeemed the Uwu 4-minute challenge. So everything you guys see goes
Fuck.
shit like this.
Actually,
boy.
this is gonna be awesome.
So now you gotta explain your story talking like this.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
I was
I have a-
already talking like that when I said chalky milk.
Chalky milk.
So I have a hypothetical question
Hypothetical.
that makes Banani very angry.
Oh boy.
Not because of the question, but because of how heated people get about it. So I decided to ask my 2 friends at dinner while she talked to the other 2 friends
Well, I'm distracted.
while she distracted. But then the other 2 friends heard the hypothetical because we were very heated on our side of the table. So then Banani went on like a little rant about how she's upset and that she doesn't want to talk about it because of the reason she just gave, that people attack her on her opinion, and she was very heated. And at the very end of her rant,
I'm not good with hypotheticals.
my one friend in the most calm and also caring voice asked her, "So what's your opinion on it?" And I lost it.
Oh. I want to read Womark's comment. Ooh, tanko, mommy. Am I a little guy?
Just a little guy.
I want to read a comment.
Please.
Ooh, I committed mass genocide.
This will not hold up well in court later. Goodbye, Twitch. Forever. After that happens.
Goodbye.
No, but we're still here. We still got hours. We still got an hour 40.
He's struggling.
Struggling a little bit.
Struggle. I can't pronounce the words good.
Kinda the point.
Darn it.
Damn it.
That's not much of a woo, more like an accent.
That was Boston.
I'm a little Boston. I got a little Boston in me. But that's not for now. We're not on the Boston timer. We're on the Woo timer. Gosh darn it. And Snake says, fun fact, did you know Vaporeon is the most huggable Pokemon? I love Vaporeon. If you don't already know, chat, Vaporeon's my favorite evolution. Pretty good one. Really sad about the state of the internet.
My favorite.
You fuck the uwu.
My favorite evolution is Jolteon. So
Jolteon's a good one.
yeah,
Jolteon was
spiky
also
boy.
my favorite, but then I felt
Ooh.
like it was the generic,
Pshaw.
like everyone was like, of course you would pick Vaporeon.
Who's saying that? Who's
Not Vaporeon, I'm sorry, Jolteon.
Yeah, wow. Whose
No,
hands do I gotta hit?
that's accurate.
I
I gotta
like
I get
throw.
that too. Of course you would like Jolteon. Actually, that's what Alexa said to me when I went home.
Alexis.
She's like, of course, that's your favorite.
How long is this fucking timer?
I have. It's gonna.
It
It's. I think we
sounded
have
Homestar Runner.
15 seconds.
How did I say it?
It sounded like Homestar 10.
I fucking hate Homestar 10.
Homestar one.
I have a
Also,
story.
you're done. You're done. You're done. You don't have to say your story
good.
in a Wii speech.
Okay, oh god.
Blah.
You
So
really,
here's the
you
thing.
really did sound like Homestar Runner.
Strong, right?
Strong, bad.
So here's the thing. At its core, I don't hate Homestar Runner. It's not bad and I hate it. It's my friend when we were little. He invited me over his house to hang out. We were like in elementary school. And he literally sat me down and forced me to watch like an hour and a half of Homestar
That
Runner
is
shorts.
entirely too much
And
Homestar Runner in one sitting.
and like I thought it was like okay for like 2, but then I was like, hey, let's go outside, let's play this game. He's like, no, I gotta show you like a few more.
Oh my god, no.
It was dragging, and like as a kid, yeah, I found it funny for 1 or 2, but then like it's a lot.
Yeah, that
So
is a
then
lot.
in my mind, I didn't like it. And then anytime somebody showed me Homestar Runner, I was like, this is cringy. This is like silly. I don't like this. And then years later, I told that friend that. So then he started to send me Homestar Runner memes.
You just started it back up again.
Yeah. By the way, Banani, it's
Yes. What's up?
it's the friend that did it is Boozer.
Do I think I know who you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. Deep voice. Mechs. Gundam.
Oh, yeah, yep.
And what's really funny is I felt like my hate was justified because years later, turns out Robot Chicken did a Homestar Runner parody. And they reanimated, like, even though Robot Chicken is stop motion, for this particular skit, they reanimated Homestar Runner in the Homestar Runner style. And then they added their own stop motion animation into the Homestar Runner universe or whatever. And it was just them like shooting the Homestar Runner characters as if they were terrorists.
They always do that in all these freaking things.
I know. So they kill the Homestar Runner characters, yada yada. And then I saw the tweet for it where somebody had linked the clip to the Homestar Runner creator.
Oh no.
Saying like, oh my gosh, this was so funny. And then the creator was like, I had no idea that they made this. And then for some reason they made like the biggest deal out of it. Like people were like, wait, they never contacted you that they were doing this? And he's like, no. And then they're like, wait, really? They just did that without like any right or whatever? And he's like, yeah, and I didn't get any money compensation for it. And I was just like, it's parody. It's literally parody law. And then like people started in the comments. People in the comments started getting into the fact that they plagiarized his art style. And I was like, bro, they literally reanimated it. They didn't like steal his assets or anything. Like, I was like, this is literally parody. This is the most parody you can get when you just kill somebody's character. Like, how many jokes do you see when like people like take Mickey Mouse and like make him dead?
Yeah, it's only dependent on if they profited off of it. And it's like an exact, like if it's like straight up like this is Homestar Runner, yeah. I am Homestar Runner. If it's a parody, like it only falls under like fair use parody when there's financial gain. The only way it falls under fair use parody is if it is different.
Yes.
But like an obvious like reference, that's fine. So.
Froggy, I need you to look at what I'm drawing on the screen real quick.
Oh my god. That's me?
That's supposed to be you, but as this character who's got the longest fucking cartoony ass legs I've ever seen in a live action show.
Why do I have pony hooves?
Because they're, because you got plushy legs.
Oh.
So
Oh
I'm
God,
trying
when
to
they're
draw
this long, they look like pony hooves.
my little froggy, my
I
little froggy. Time
I
to
I
fight
love
your
you.
enemies.
I love you. I like this. I am disgusted.
You should be. I'm
I
honest.
am doing the request of a
Yes.
waffle, and I am discovering that I am terrible at drawing waffles, apparently.
Ooh.
Looks like a coin right now.
No,
Hugo, I'm
Hugo.
gonna ask you.
Hugo, you're a real artist because you're drawing circles on circles
Circles.
that you're unsatisfied with.
Guys, I have a very important question to ask you.
Yay.
Do
What?
you like waffles?
Oh,
Yeah, we
I
like
do.
waffles.
Do you like pancakes?
Yeah, I like pancakes.
Do you like French toast?
You broke it, but
Yeah, we
yeah.
like French toast. Sorry, I had to think about that because there's the obvious, there's the actual answer, and then there's the edgy answer, which is just no.
I just think about like Sonic. Okay, I feel like this is the best I could do trying to like merge Froggy and this character together. Let's assume I don't know whether to make it pink or green. You know what, this is simple. I'm gonna slap color on it just because it's simple. It's gonna make it look like a nightmare. Yeah, it looks
This
like
is
a
a
waffle.
waffle. It is not a tartan coin, I promise. It is a waffle.
Maybe if you, not saying you have to do this, Hugo, but if you
I'm
added
gonna
like
be
whipped cream and
erasing-
like, syrup and like strawberries or
No,
whatever,
I'm just trying to get the waffle itself first.
it's gonna look like it. I have faith in you.
I appreciate that because I don't have faith in me. So I do. I'm kidding.
It's gonna do it. Hugo's gonna do it. It's gonna make the waffle.
I'm gonna make the waffle.
Gonna put it in the, what do you call it? Not microwave. Toaster oven.
Toaster oven, yeah. Or the toaster.
The toaster, that too. I forgot what it was called. I haven't used a toast, like an actual toaster.
And you can
in
put it in a
years.
toaster oven as well, so
Yeah, right?
yeah, you're allowed.
I haven't owned a toaster in a really hot minute, and then there's a toaster oven at work, but we have a situation where people forget to actually turn it off. They just assume it's off, and then something smells burning, and then everybody repeats the same freaking, oh, does something smell like it's burning? What is that? What is that? What is that? It's like, guys, you know what it is by now. We're not seagulls. We don't have like brains of fishes. I'm sorry.
I'm the only one in the house who uses the toaster because Alexa doesn't like toast.
Somebody's got to
so.
use it.
The only time she ever has toast is if I make avocado toast, which I haven't done in a while. I need to get avocados.
You know what's really funny?
What?
Real quick. I just got the auto mod feature to allow or deny a comment from Wormwreck.
Oh no, what did Vermac
It's
say?
not offensive at all.
I don't. Half the time it's not. Most of the time it's not.
This is so funny that it picked it up like this.
Oh, I see it.
Wormwreck says, I always answer no for two reasons. I don't like French toast, and I'm telling the truth. But it picked up the hate speech, I don't like French.
I don't like French.
Yeah.
It's because of all the Canadians we're friends with. Oof. Just
I
kidding.
don't like French. That's amazing.
I feel like that's gonna get me flagged. Saying it on the stream.
No, you don't like
No.
French the language. It's
I don't
too
like French
complicated.
the language. Technically, I'm something French. I'm Belgian, right? So
I can say the word. I am this.
exactly.
I am actually part French somewhere. I don't
French
know where.
word pass.
So it might... Okay, yeah, that looks like a waffle.
F
Fill
slow.
that
Waffle.
out. It also looks like a sewer lid, but sewer
love
lids
it.
look like waffles, so it's fine.
You're right.
Get a little pat. on the
You're
butt.
right.
I don't know why. That is...
Not saying this is what you said, but like in my mind, I'm like, you're right. That does look like shit.
No.
Not
Why
saying you
the-
said it. Not saying you said it.
Why the heck is our friend
Yes.
Nikki Nugs calling me?
Tell Nikki Nux to watch my stream, dang it. Stop doing
Just
that. Tell him you're
streaming.
busy.
Are
What
Oh,
in
that's
the
funny.
you
world?
at work?
Sorry.
The last stream I was on,
Hmm,
I had a friend of mine who was like, we were trying to make plans with Alexa and I.
hmm.
We have like a little Discord chat for that because she's like not on anything else.
Oh.
She's like only on Discord. Um, so they were making the plans, obviously, because I was busy. And I didn't notice until after the stream that Alexa had mentioned, "Oh, I'll check with Hugo later. He's on a stream right now."
Nice.
And our friend was like, "Oh, I'll go bug him." And I'm like, "You're not gonna." Later, hours later, I'm like, "I'm sure you didn't find me because I wasn't streaming on my own channel this time." So
Hiding on the Bananion's
she
channel.
she only found my stream the last time I was streaming because she saw on Discord that I was streaming.
Gotcha. That makes sense. So, oh my god. Froggy, are you there?
Yeah, something serious just came up. Hold
Oh
on.
boy.
Uh-oh.
Of course. It's always when something I'm doing that someone has to intervene. It's okay. I hope everything's fine. Okay. What am I gonna do next? I want to save the planes and the kaiju for later. Happy Wednesday, my dudes. Ooh, a happy Wednesday is an oxymoron, isn't it?
It's Wednesday, my dudes.
It's Wednesday. You did the waffle.
I love how that dude who did the "It's Wednesday, my dudes" meme, his goggles broke,
Aw.
so he had to buy new ones.
Are they like cool?
Yeah, no, I think they're the same goggles, just in a different color.
Well, I hope his new ones don't break.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happens when you snap goggles on your face to yell in your bathroom mirror.
I need to make a
Eventually, they're gonna
little...
break.
Exactly. No, I've had so many broken freaking goggles. I need to make a little animation so I can like start using that as like a little announcement with the fucking soundbite that I did a while back. It's a Wednesday, my dudes. Yeah.
I think that would probably be great, considering
Oh,
that's your stream day, your main stream day for
exactly.
drawing, anyway.
A little gif.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna draw. Where did I just saw it and it disappeared. Hold on. What's the new activity? It's that. Also, I appreciate you guys notifying me when there's redeems. I should be seeing them. I don't know why I don't immediately notice them. So I appreciate it. Thank you for your patience.
Because you're looking at the canvas.
You'd think, but I have it. Like, I have something here to tell me I have something there. And I'm like so that I can pay attention. And then I still miss it.
I'm back. I miss you.
Hello. I miss you too. I think I'll draw the Happy Wednesday, my dudes.
That's a good one.
I'm like, here's the way I'm interpreting it. Is the thing. Which is
Are you
like,
thinking of like
a
Mandy
happy-
from Billy and Mandy?
I'm thinking of a Happy Wednesday. Like from Wednesday.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too when I saw that. So.
But like doing the it's Wednesday, my dudes thing. I don't know. I don't know how to let's do the pose first. It's Wednesday, my dudes.
I hate that it's spelled that way.
I
Hugo,
know.
I looked back at your
Yeah.
waffle.
Yes.
My mind was like, it's colored like a pancake,
Yeah.
and there's an
It
egg
is.
on it.
It's not an egg, it's a
I
pat
know,
of melted
I know.
butter.
I'm
pat
such a
of butter.
critic as a non-artist.
I'm so cynical.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I know. I'm fine.
Can I tell you?
But yeah,
guys?
no, it absolutely is colored like a pancake because they're well. To be fair, the only reason a waffle is not the exact same color as a pancake is because it's like more heavily heated, but it's made of the same type of batter.
Yeah, it's just the different kinds of like way it's cooked.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
pressed differently.
We actually
Pressed
have
instead of flipped.
I flipped the bitch, but no. Another Clone High reference. But Froggy and I, when we move in together, are gonna have way too many waffle makers, and I don't believe we've used a single one yet because it's been waffle makers that he's gotten me, and then a waffle maker that my mom gave him for Christmas.
Yeah.
So I have a mini waffle maker with a little skeleton on it. Like you can make a
Oh,
little
cute.
skeleton waffle, mini skeleton waffle. And then I have Pokemon ones, which either have, I think, Pikachu's face on it or Pokeballs. Little square
Ooh.
waffles, right?
I've seen the Pokeball ones.
It's like a double waffle maker, so you can make twice the waffles. And then
Oh, I think I've seen that one,
Double
yeah.
the fun.
double the fun, double the Pokemon. And the other one we have is just a regular cute little mini waffle maker. So let me tell you, eventually I just want to make like a little like waffle, like just a waffle day. We're making waffles for breakfast, only waffles all the time.
Banana.
Yes.
If I ooh request,
Yes.
Oh no.
can you explain what waffle stomping is?
I don't know what waffle stomp. Do I know what waffle
You
stomping
know,
is?
you have Uno.
I have Uno?
You know what waffle stomping is.
I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't.
You do. We've explained this like 3 times, and every time you forget.
Is that your phrase when you're like, you do know this thing? You just say, you
Yes.
have Uno?
Yes.
I don't know what waffle stomping is.
So help me, you feign this
I don't
blissful
know.
ignorance.
She might just not remember because Alexa
No.
does that to me all the time.
I don't know.
No. The thing
do
is
that to
that
her too,
waffle
so.
stomping is such a visceral thing every
Visceral
time.
thing.
But every time I re-explain it, Banana, you go, oh, this.
I'm sorry,
So
I
a
don't
part of you
remember.
remembered.
I don't know why I don't remember if you've explained
Okay,
it to me
because
before.
I'm going to explain it again. I'm
You're gonna
not redeeming.
wait. What
but
if
I am
I redeem? Someone will redeem.
I'll just do the ooh
No,
for
let me
free.
do it. Let me do it. Let me ooh.
You just have infinite money.
Oh hi, Nikki Nugs. Hello. Do I have infinite
Actually,
money on my own
this
channel?
is perfect that
Wait.
Nikki Nugs is here for
Wait.
this.
I'm sorry. I have to stop drawing to a woo redeem.
That's so funny. Talking to Nikki Nugs
I'm
just like a
hearing
few minutes ago made me actually
Ooh.
kind of remember those too.
Okay, wait, hold on. God, I'm looking at all my shit, and I'm like, why do I have so much dumb stuff? Out of stock. Oh no.
You have infinite money.
I know, but I apparently only made it redeemable, like very
Once.
limited redeems. I don't, or maybe
Fine.
I don't
It's
know.
fine. It's fine.
I don't.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm just gonna say it in ooh voice anyway.
You guys get a free uwu.
You guys get
Here,
one.
I'm gonna
free
time you.
ooh.
I'm gonna time you 4 minutes. Ooh now.
Oh my god.
Ooh now.
Ooh.
The story though.
I love when you make me ooh on command, Daddy.
I still try to
Ooh now,
connect
kitten.
Oh my god.
So waffle stomping is when
Waffle
you're in the
stomping?
shower, but you don't want to get out to take a shit.
Oh,
So
it's
you
that.
there we go. There we go.
No, but you do have to explain it. But now I'm starting to paint a picture.
And you have to take a shit.
I don't like this. I don't
I
like
don't
this.
think anyone in the world
Why do we-
actually does this, but there's a term for it on Urban Dictionary.
Yeah, of course there is.
So it's when you poop in the shower
Please,
and
we don't need to talk about this on my stream. If I knew that's
you
what
just
was
said
gonna
to
be.
finish.
Just do it.
Please.
I'm sorry. I'm going against the timer. Just keep talking.
Please, Daddy, let me finish.
I'm sorry, Froggy. Please finish. I hate this so much.
I'm so
I
close
hate
to
this so
finishing.
much. I hate this so much.
We have devolved.
So you poop in the shower, but the poop is too big to go down the
this.
drain. So you have to stomp it through the little drain,
hate
which is
this.
shaped
I
like
hate
a
this.
waffle.
I hate
So you
this.
have to, you're waffle stomping it.
I hate this.
It's like waffle battle.
This is awful.
And
Okay,
every
note to
time,
self.
this is the 4th time I've had to explain this.
Okay.
And every time, Banana do not
There's
remember.
a reason I don't want to remember.
And Annie, you need to write this down so that next time you can say no.
Like the movie Memento, you have to tattoo it on your body.
No. The Urban Dictionary of waffle stomping.
Nikki Knox goes, it's when you take a poo-woo.
I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I'm sorry to everybody else on my stream. If I had known what it was, I've been like, you absolutely cannot talk about
No,
this.
no,
I
because
didn't
when
know.
she did,
I didn't
no,
know.
because when you did remember,
know.
you said finish the story.
I said finish because I said I would let you talk in a woo, and I didn't want to be.
Don't pretend like some part of you did not want this.
Okay, you can stop a wooing now. I've turned it off. I'm upset.
My sexual harassment training at work said that is a very offensive statement.
Oh, I feel very sexually harassed.
Don't pretend you don't want this.
I don't want it. I never wanted it. If I had known what it was, I would have never wanted it.
Decers, I wish I knew what I was drawing.
Oh.
I've been devolving into giggle fit. I haven't picked something up. I do have the list up. I just haven't picked anything yet.
Was I a good kitten?
No.
Oh.
No.
Whoa!
No.
What the fuck? This is
Take a
bullshit.
sip of water.
Bury me in the ground.
Oh, I feel so violated. I'm so upset.
Oh. Okay.
I need more water.
I've got one.
And scene.
Oh my goodness.
Crying.
I'm like trying to shuffle these so I'm not doing the same person's request too often. That's why it's taking me a little. Part of why it's taking me a little longer.
I'm never gonna recover from this.
I'm never gonna be the same.
Can somebody clip that for posterity's
No.
sake?
Someone please clip that.
I don't want to be held accountable for everything I say on the internet. Just kidding.
You're a streamer. Too late for that.
Yep.
Banani, in March of 2023, your
Yes.
husband said that waffle stomping
Not
in an
married
ooh
yet.
voice.
Your fiance, now husband.
Yeah, get it right.
Yeah, in the future, when you get canceled, we'll be married. Isn't that beautiful?
No.
When you get canceled.
Can I tell a story that's not relevant to anything that's happened yet today?
Yes, please get us as far away from this as possible.
You got us in this. You got us into this. Okay. So anyway, I forgot to tell you about this. I almost forgot about it. I got prank called at work the other day.
Oh, nice.
I didn't know anybody could do that to my office, but then somebody did. And because we get a lot of calls, but now we're getting prank calls. And the prank call that we got was two children who first were saying, like, they were answering the phone. Like, when I answer the phone and I'm like, hello, like, blah, 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 Annie speaking. They're like, why'd you call me? I'm like, you called me. I'm like, I'm sorry, who is this? And they're like, it's LeBron James.
Wow.
And I'm like, okay. Like, all right. Like, I already know where this is going. Like, I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm going to entertain and see what happens. And then I'm trying to I'm trying to do I can't entertain prank calls the way I'd like to. I'm just like trying to get them. I'm like, can I help you? Like, can I help you? Like, what's going on? And they're like, why'd you call me? I'm like, no, well, maybe it was a misdial. Like, I'm trying to play into it. Like, maybe it was a misdial. Maybe it's one of those, like, things that uses our number to, like, contact you, et cetera, et cetera. And then for some reason, this kid just starts repeating, I'm stalking your dad.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
stalking your dad. And I'm like,
Jesus.
okay. And I don't know. And I'm still, like, trying to talk, like, like a business thing or whatever. And then the other kid comes on the phone, because you can hear the other kid, like, laughing or chatting in the background, right? The other kid comes on the phone. And so I have
They're
something to say.
terrible at this, huh?
They're terrible. But they're like, I have something to say. I have something to say. I have something to say. And I'm like, okay, yeah, what's up? And they're like, you're gay.
Oh, I got him.
Got him.
And I'm like, and I tell them, like, I'm so sorry. I'm going to hang up now. Like, I'm just like, okay. Like, I've gotten prank calls before. There was a kid at my old job that, like, prank called the answering machine and left, like, a really long, odd message. And I at this point I don't remember what it was, but like,
It's dedication to prank call the answering machine, honestly.
and they kept going. And they were like, "Oh yeah, I'm so and so. I have a reservation at this time, this date, blah blah blah." But it's obviously a child.
Yeah. At least they knew where they were calling.
Like it's a
and made...
yeah, it was a restaurant reservation line. I feel like this doesn't look like Wednesday because one, I drew her face funny and it's the meme, and also she's smiling. Who is this? Whose Wednesday is this?
We still need to have a prank call night.
We do. And Mickey Ducks is scorched. Ugh, pain.
Also, Nikki Nugs, you're driving. Please do not text and drive.
Oh my god.
You better be at red lights when you're typing these words.
This was the person that just tried to call Froggy. Docs. Just kidding.
Yeah,
You know
it's
them?
one of
IRL.
Ooh.
Ooh. Vocal decay.
Vocal decay.
Sorry. I can't help it. I always think about
hard to get details of Nero on a snake, but I'm getting it.
Are you doing Snake? Naked Snake?
I'm doing Naked Snake's request of Nero from Devil May Cry 4 or 5 as a snake. I'm doing the Devil May Cry 5 version.
Beautiful.
Nikki Nugs, like, are you the police?
It's Wednesday,
My
dudes.
dudes. I really like the pose she's in.
Well, it's the guy from It's Wednesday, my dudes pose.
Yep.
It's when he's going, hi.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, it's the meme. It's the joke.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make a funny.
Yeah, no, you are funny. Girls are funny.
Oh my god, thank you.
You're welcome. Happy Women's Day.
Oh my god,
It
by
is
the way,
International
it's
Women's Day.
Women's suffrage.
Happy birthday.
You suffered to get here.
Happy birthday to women.
Happy birthday to the women's.
It's kind of crazy that all women were born today.
I know.
So I saw, we were in Barnes and Nobles. I was buying little wedding magazines. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And while we were waiting in line to check out, I saw little fridge magnets, which, God, I would love to buy some fridge poetry magnets someday. I still haven't bought them for myself. And one of them was suffragettes themed, and I want to get that for Wazzy. Our little joke, our little dumb joke. I want it.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to remember that they're there before they disappear forever, so I can purchase them.
Question: who runs the world?
Goyles.
Girls.
Who runs the world?
Goyles. Ghouls.
Ghouls.
You know,
It's this monster.
Draculaura's breaking my heart or whatever.
Is that
I forget which one.
stealing my heart? Stealing my
Is
heart.
it stealing my heart? It's stealing my
Yeah,
heart.
it's stealing my
Draculaura
heart.
is stealing my heart. Woo! What is it? Do I remember the Monster High theme song? No.
I do.
Hugo, sing it. Hugo, sing
I
it.
just gotta remember because I haven't actually heard it in a little while.
Sing song redeem. Sing song redeem.
I think. Damn it! What was it? I'm trying to remember how it starts because I know all the sayings. I just can't remember the order.
Monster high, where student bodies lie.
Yeah, I never remember.
Also, we got hydrate and a stretch. Stretch.
Right,
I remember that
song.
part. Was it Miss Beguile? Or was it? No.
Clear to night, you're so
You're
beguiled,
so
even though you act so
beguiled.
vile.
That's it.
And
that's
Deuce
it.
has Stone Cold style.
Style.
Yeah, I know them all. It's just the order.
The order's so like
It
out
starts
of my
with
head.
Frankie. It's like Frankie got me falling apart. Draculaura stealing my heart. Claudine
it.
Wolf, you make me howl at the moon.
Lagoon. Right?
Oh, what was it? Something.
Miss Lagoon.
Miss Lagoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fuck, that's the one because I can't understand what they're saying because it's very garbled when they say that line. Clear denial, you so beguiled, even though you act so vile. Deuce has Stone Cold style. These are my booze, my skeleton crew. A little strange, but so are you. Don't you want to be a monster too?
Get it.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what I can find out what
did
the
it.
Laguna
We did
line
it.
actually is.
Uh,
Is that what it is?
what's
That's
the line?
not.
What's
That's
the line? What's the line?
Laguna. You're the finest fish in this lagoon.
There's not enough time to say that.
That's why I can't understand what the hell they're saying. They're so garbled.
Finest fish in this lagoon
It's
is Miss Lagoon.
Claudine Wolf. You make me howl at the moon. Laguna. You're the finest fish in this lagoon. That's what it is.
Uh,
And explains why I never understood what they were saying because they were saying it so fast.
I love it. I love original like songs and shows. They're so good. This, the Digirap, everything. Ah, beautiful perfection. Mwah. Love it. I love the Winx Club too, and like whatever. One time when I was younger, and I used to go to these like little after school things, I got up on a stage and I sang the entire. I think it was either the entire Winx song or the entire Tokyo Mew Mew song, to a crowd of a bunch of confused adults
Amazing.
after like a performance or before a performance, that I had to do in like some sort of choir thing. I felt so proud of myself at the time, and I look at that and cringe so bad.
I've been there. I've had a lot of moments like that.
Was it Mew Mew style, Mew Mew grace, Mew Mew power in your face? Something like that. What do I want to do next? Have we done any requests from Iconic yet tonight?
I don't think so.
I want to say no. Prince Nuwada from Hellboy 2. Oh, good. Nikki Nugs is no longer driving and being dangerous on the road. Distractive driving. We're all judging. Just kidding. We're no longer judging. Who is it? Prince Nuwada. Prince Nuwada. I watched the Hellboy movies and I don't know who this is yet. Nuwada, Hellboy. I really like the Hellboy movies. Oh, it's this guy. I kind of remember him.
I forget. Is Hellboy like officially like done forever, or
I feel like there was a new thing that came out or was coming out. Hellboy.
like I feel like because I know I almost said The Way of Water.
Yeah, I mean, kinda. I love that.
What's it called? What was the movie called? The Sound of
Uh,
Water.
no. Um,
Hellboy
no.
water movie.
Yeah.
Does that actually work?
The Shape of Water.
That was.
Water. There we go.
Oh wait.
Because that's like the in-universe character and all that. Like, are they still doing anything
No,
with
wait.
like
The
that
Shape of
universe?
Water was not like he looks like a character from Hellboy, but it's not the character
No,
from Hellboy.
it's a prequel to Abe
Is it?
Sapien's backstory. Yes,
Is it?
it is related to Hellboy.
Is it? I didn't know.
Yeah,
What?
the nanny.
Yes.
It's their own little MCU. Nikki
Yeah,
Nutt
because
says you'll be happy to know that I'm no longer messaging and driving. Got to get back to work.
Yeah.
Much love and happy International Women's
Yeah.
Day. Thank you. I feel like that was such a PR answer.
Aw.
yeah, like even
I am no longer driving and texting. You would all be happy to know. Happy International Women's
We
Day.
all
I love
heckled
women.
you.
Heckle Jack.
Oh wait, can I do the no bitches thing for this guy?
Beaches.
No bitches. Also, I will say.
Oh boy, the way of water.
yeah, it's supposed to be.
I did not. Yes.
It's basically the assets they used for the creature in the shape of water are the same assets they used for Abe Sapien's rendering.
I had no idea.
And it is basically recognized as a sort of prequel.
Yeah.
Additionally, the amphibian man from Shape of Water is played by Doug Jones, who also played Abe Sapien.
Oh, I should have known.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have known.
You know what I really appreciate when a movie is in universe or something and you really don't find that until the end.
Yeah.
Or they might not even reference it. And
Yeah.
like I really like movies like that. I think those are fun. Those are nice ways to make it like cinematic universe without making it cringy.
Yeah. Oh, I love The Way of Water. It's one of my favorite. The Shape of Fuck everybody. Everybody. Every single person that's screwing me up right now, mostly myself.
I also love The Way of Water,
The Shape
Banana.
of Water, The Shape of Water, The Shape of Water, The Shape of Water. I love that movie. I've seen it at least 3 times and I love it a lot.
I can't
TED
believe.
Talk.
I can't believe The Way of Water is now the third highest grossing of all time.
Oh, it's great.
Oh my god.
Oh man, I actually legitimately enjoyed it. I was worried that it'd be like kind of silly or goofy because I've never seen the first one, but everybody always makes jokes about it. And I was like,
You know,
this is actually a really like. I mean, it's got its faults because they try to just cram so much in there, but like,
but the thing is,
yeah,
yeah, there was definitely like some
I
things
enjoyed
that would
it.
change. But the thing was, I really like how James Cameron didn't have the white savior part in this at all.
The white savior part, jeez
Everyone
Louise.
was like, I don't want to watch another white savior movie. And literally he wasn't a white savior at all. He was barely even a savior. He did like nothing. He like just wanted to
It's all
protect his
about
family.
family.
Oh my gosh, imagine. Oh
When
I
my
you
was gonna
gosh,
say,
feel,
imagine at the very
gosh.
end, you find out it's a Fast and Furious cinematic universe.
yeah.
I was gonna say that. I was like, oh, I love Fast and the Furious.
I do appreciate how they lean into the craziness now and they don't like take itself seriously.
God, yeah.
Oh, also, Snake saying, by the way, I think you missed my hydrate, redeem, and search redeem. I did not. I don't know if anybody heard me, but I did say it. And D Cruz is wondering if Hugo does possibly requests or commissions on Twitter.
I do not do commissions because I have terrible time management.
Damn.
And also terrible motivation issues outside of like this is great for me because they're just short little doodles
Yeah.
with like description. I can do that. I tried doing commissions once. I took one commission from my friend Matt. You know Matt. I think you went
Yeah.
to Magfest with him once. Really big guy,
Yeah,
big
I
beard.
remember Matt.
Yeah. I told him straight up, I'm like, this is the first time I'm gonna try to do this. Don't pay me until you get it. He
That's
never
always
got
the
it
worst
because I
thing.
never finished it.
Yeah.
Because he was
Oh.
like, oh, I can pay you up front. I'm like, no, don't do that because I might not even finish it.
Oh my
So
god.
that's why I do not take commissions, even though I would love to. I just know that I would never get them done. It's
Yeah.
the same reason because like, my friend Erica, who makes like amazing cosplays, like phenomenal, like
Yep.
off the rack clothing quality,
Mm-hmm.
cosplays, does not take cosplay commissions for that reason,
I was gonna
for that
say
same reason.
I don't think Erica does. Yeah.
She doesn't. She'll make cosplay stuff for other people if they're in her cosplay group just to make it happen.
Aw.
That's not a commission though.
No, that's like I want this to work out. Like I'm not gonna let you fall behind.
Self motivation.
Exactly. But yeah, there's always the OC drawing streams as like kind of like not like the best quality, but still not like Doodle quality versions for
Higher
OCs.
quality than Doodle, but not like
Commission
Uber
quality.
commission.
Yeah.
I really wish I had the motivation to do commissions because it would be so cool.
My issue is just time, like you said, time management.
Yeah.
I did commissions for a hot minute. I had a lot of fun doing it the one time I did it, but I will say it was very stressful. Um, I do want to do commissions at some point. I'm kind of working on. I never finish. I never like do commission sheets like prices and stuff. But I always say like I know so and so just released a commission sheet. I'm gonna steal the information on it and use it for my own purposes, and then I never bother. And like
Yep.
yeah, and like oh my gosh. Um, but there's always the OC ones. I will say, I think it's so funny. I have rules and I always go against my own rules on this stream. So honestly, that's on me. But I do have a rule that says like don't request OCs during non OC streams, or if anything, we're just not going to draw them. It's okay to request it, we just won't draw them. But
Yeah.
it's a little different if a person's already familiar with the character. If they feel like it, I'm not going to like fault the guest for drawing it if they want to. Yeah. But definitely, I'm trying. Like I said, I'm trying to do the OC streams at least once a month now. with various guests. So there are going to be more frequent OC drawing streams. There's one
Is
coming
this
up.
gonna be
Yeah.
your personal MCU?
Me drawing other people's OCs?
Yeah.
I mean, they're all part of their own universes, and I wouldn't encroach on
But
that.
if you're bringing them all into your stream on your canvas and you're bringing multiple guests as well,
I
this is like a
wonder.
this is like a meta cinematic universe.
One day it's gonna be you, Froggy. Just kidding.
What does that mean?
You're gonna be drawing their OCs.
I
You don't have to. I wouldn't make you do that. I feel like that's a little too much. Unless you're,
wouldn't.
yeah, if you want to.
So
I'm super
here's
down
the
for
thing.
it,
I
but-
wouldn't want to. I'm not confident enough to do that. So
Yeah.
like I wouldn't want to like give somebody a crappy
Yeah,
OC art.
And this is
you
supposed
know?
to be a little bit better quality than
Don't
typical.
say yeah.
No, that's not what I meant. 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 No, Froggy, no, that's not what I meant. I like your art. I love it.
Thanks.
Shush, 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 shush. You heard nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
But I think
that.
if I ever do get back to my normal mental state, which has it's been a while. Yeah, I've been dealing with seasonal depression. Thankfully, that's
Oh, I
mostly
know what
gone
that's
at this
like.
point.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, it's not fun. Everybody,
But-
take care out there.
I think I might eventually start doing like a 5-slot commission thing. Like, here's 5 slots. If you first come, first serve type thing.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, you can keep it limited for commissions too, especially like depending
Yeah.
on what prices that you offer. It's okay to not offer a bunch of slots.
Yeah, I would love to
Slots?
try that.
Like, yeah, do that. Next time you do, let me know. I wonder if Ari's still taking commissions. I was gonna commission Ari and then like I didn't, but I do know what I want Ari to draw me. But I will. Oop, and we have a first time chat from Bunky Doodle 1. Cursed thoughts. Bunky Doodle, what are your cursed thoughts? Are they some that you should share or should not share?
Hunky doodle dandy.
Oh, we're hunky doodling. I feel like this is not quite no bitches, but that was the inspiration for this.
That's no bitches. That's what I thought immediately when I saw that pose.
I took away his eyebrows because I realized he doesn't really have any. He's just got like a bro. A brach.
Bruh.
Bro.
Also, now I have avatar brain, and the second you said that, it sounded like the way the kids called each other bro.
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 Bruh.
What was it? Bro. I would do it. Oh, Iconic says, please put no golden army. That's right. Now that I'm like, I've seen the Hellboy movies. I remember things. And like now everything's like flooding back to me on like the whole plot of this movie that this character's in and all that. No golden army. I'm just drawing memes tonight. I want to draw some like it's meme night. It's god dang, what the hell are we saying night?
Yeah, it certainly is that.
Waffles. I would like to eat a normal waffle without any repercussions. Just a normal waffle.
So a normal.
I'm about to
normal
cry.
regular waffle.
I was crying. Don't talk to me.
No, talk me. I am mad.
I'm angry.
Angry.
I
I'm
inky.
pissed.
Oh, I forgot the stupid.
What are you doing?
Rackle.
What's going on,
I'm
Hugo?
doing ninja
Oh, ninja.
Riolu.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot to do the little like beady thing on his paw. So
Oh, I
was
know.
Like, wait a minute.
It's so funny. I think I don't normally draw Riolus at all, and then like only up until recently I have, and I'm like, well, now I have to learn how to draw this thing.
Yup.
Never drawn it in my life. I can barely draw. There was like talk about drawing Pokemon from memory in some Discord somewhere, and I'm like,
Oh, I can't do that
I
for
can
the
do
life
it.
of me.
I can do it for like some of the earlier gens, but if you're talking about like the most recent gen, I don't know what any of those Pokemon are. Like I don't know them. They're strangers to me.
They're strangers.
Like if you ask me to draw that, I'm gonna be like, give it to someone else. Someone else. I can't do that. I'm just like you. Like I'll try. Like what is it? Like what is it? A vacuum Pokemon, right? Here, I'm gonna do a real quick one. Vacuum Pokemon. It looks like that. It's got a little mouth that's a vacuum. It's got wheels, I think. It's got a little handle.
Is
Vacuum
that
Pokemon.
the room one? I don't
Yeah,
know.
right?
I forgot what it's called. I've literally been playing Scarlet and Violet. I have no excuse.
This is what I think of. I'm like, oh yeah, I know. I'm vaguely aware that there's a vacuum type Pokemon. I've seen it maybe once or twice. That's what it looks like in my brain.
I didn't even know it was supposed to be a vacuum. I thought it was supposed to be like part of an engine.
It might be an engine, Hugo. It might actually be an engine. But you know what it looks like? A vacuum.
A vacuum. It totally does. Now that you bring that up.
Ridiculous. Oh, I think we did get another hydrate I might have missed, so I'm drinking. I have no water.
No bitches.
It's fine. I'm very highly emotional state. That waffle shower stuff just sent
You're
me
the one
over.
who keeps bringing it up.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
You just did.
I know, but in the most vaguest sense.
No, you literally named it.
Waffle.
Okay,
Name dropped
it's okay.
it. I almost said dead
You're a
named
waffle.
it.
I didn't name drop it.
You dead named waffle sauce.
Oh my god.
I think she's laughing so hard it's not picking up her laugh.
Yeah, she might have stepped away from the microphone.
I take a breath. What is it?
I move away from the microphone to take a breath.
I need water. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
All I have is ice.
No worries. Okay, Hugo, it's up to you and me to carry the stream while she's gone. This is our only opportunity to talk about it before
No, we're not talking about it.
before the fun police comes back. Don't tell her this, but I waffle stop every day before she hops in the shower with me.
Hi, I'm back.
That's a lie.
Not with me, but like after. Sometimes with me, and she doesn't notice.
What happened? What did I do with you?
Nothing. It's what I do.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
I don't know about that. All right, I'm gonna look through what we've got.
There was a meme I saw a while ago.
Wow, it's like 9:21.
It was like a really low effort like paint drawing, and it was like fellas, which one are you? And the two options were a picture of somebody waffle stopping.
No.
But also the next image was somebody in the shower from the shower, shooting their poop into the toilet like a Kobe basketball throw.
I'm going to listen. What is the fucking word ban thing? Where's the word ban redeem? We're word banning.
You
know what I'm gonna ban. You know what I'm gonna ban.
That only works in the chat.
Strike me down, and I will only become more powerful. Does it only work
on the chat? No. I'm putting it in. I'm putting in a twofer.
No. This is how authoritarian regimes start.
There. None of that. No more.
You know, you did 3 words.
It's 2 terms.
Lord.
2 terms.
Did I finish?
Kakashi's got me.
Okay, Obama, 2 terms.
2 terms. Oh my god. Well, I think by now, I'm wondering if we've hit the point where we can draw another request by somebody who's already gotten one drawn. I hope I didn't miss anybody's, but I feel that's where we're at.
Yeah, I think that is where we're at.
I do want to save that one with all like the kaijus and the pilots and whatnot for the end, but I feel like there's one more I can fit in. There was a challenge somewhere. There was 2 of them. One was for an OC, which again I would not do, but again there's always going to be an OC stream. Or
There
it
must
might happen
always
again.
be a Lich King.
But there was also one for Queen. That was it. Queen Chrysalis from MLP. I kind of want to do one without a reference. The only reason I choose it. Oh, is this Froggy?
No.
No?
It's-
You sure?
That's not me.
I think it's Froggy. I think we got a little interloper. I want to do draw with
I
draw without a
swear to
reference.
God,
One.
Froggy, if you're doing what I think you're doing, yeah.
Just gonna stop it there.
No.
I'm just gonna stop it there. I didn't do anything. I'm just gonna stop it there. Maybe you don't know what I'm gonna draw. Maybe it's
Please don't.
George Washington
don't.
crossing the Delaware.
Please don't.
Hmm? How do you like that?
I'm just gonna ignore you and I'm gonna draw a pony.
It's George Washington crossing the Delaware.
I think
or
this is-
maybe
Oh, I hate those.
maybe
This
it's
is so annoying.
Annoying.
I'm
Maybe
upset.
it's just a. Okay, hold on. No, maybe it's just a rock.
Yeah, is it a rock?
It is. Maybe.
Oh my god.
Oh my God, it is freezing in my room. Why?
Maybe it's
Isn't it
somebody
cold outside?
climbing the stairs. Maybe.
Why? On my own stream.
Maybe it's somebody on a DDR pad.
Let's keep it. Let's keep it on the DDR pad.
What?
Let's keep it on the. I like the DDR pad idea.
Thanks. Okay, I'm done.
You go. What are you gonna draw next?
I don't know yet. I'm still looking at the list.
Wait, there's a limit on how much I can undo?
Is
There
there?
shouldn't be.
On the phone, at least. I literally cannot undo this circle.
You just gotta get good, I guess. I
Oh my
don't know.
gosh, I'm an artist.
I feel like I'm not. Like, I know she's got holes,
Please.
Yeah, and her wings.
but are these the right wings or are they bigger? I feel like I can't ask for help because I'm doing it from memory.
If I recall, they are basically like dragonfly wings with holes in them.
Okay, so maybe they should be bigger.
Let me check. Because you can't
You can
use
look
a
at a
reference, but I
reference.
can
I
check.
can't.
I can at least check. Oh my God,
She's got
why
little
is
Swiss
Google,
cheese
why?
legs.
She does have that,
Aw,
yeah.
Funky Doodle's like, that's a good DDR pad.
See,
What's
the
everyone's
DDR pad
favorite
can
song from
stay.
DDR? Mine is Beethoven. No, mine was Beethoven too.
I like Beethoven a lot, but it's probably, I don't know what my favorite one would be. Yeah, it's like a shredded drag. Like, imagine a fly's wings, but like shredded to shit.
So, okay, maybe I'll make them a little bigger.
Yeah,
She's supposed to be tall.
she is tall. What is my favorite DDR song? Dang.
I want to get good and play DDR someday.
I actually really technically it's not like a well known as a DDR song, but Love at First Sight by Kylie Minogue was on one of the main DDR games. And that's how I got introduced to Kylie Minogue, so I like that song a lot.
Minogue. I've never heard her name pronounced before.
Minogue.
Minogue.
I got to see her
Minogue.
live at Pride Island in New York City.
Pride Island.
Yep.
There's gonna be like a little. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I was just gonna say it was not as fun as it sounds. The concert was fun, but the crowd was like wall to wall shirtless gay men.
I mean, that's fun for somebody.
Yeah, not for me though.
Somebody's in there having a great time, a grand
Oh,
time.
yeah.
I'm sure she doesn't have a tail like this. You know what would be amazing? I'm sorry, this is like just side thought, and I'll get back on that. Thinking about music. If they made, you know how they have the My Little Pony Bishojo series?
Yes.
Queen Chrysalis. Ooh.
Have they not done that yet? I guess
They've done Miku. They did a Miku pony.
That's. Oh, they did. That's true.
Official
D
Miku.
Cruz is asking if I request OCs on your Twitter, Hugo. I don't know if you will draw them. I can't guarantee it. But I could try.
Miku.
It's all dependent on how I am feeling on the day-to-day.
Banana.
I can't even get my own drawings done. I actually got a TikTok animatic done last week
Right,
and
yeah.
started another one the next day,
Oh,
and that's
here.
still not done.
Let me do a thing. Hold on. I have a thing here for if you haven't already, which I'm sure people have, but it should pop up properly. There, you can follow, if anybody already doesn't, you can follow Hugo on Twitter and obviously follow Soggy Froggy on YouTube.
Oh, thanks.
A little shout out, a little where you can find them.
Thanks.
Yeah. It actually,
I'm
oh yeah.
having trouble picking the next.
Really nice of you.
I mean, the ones that we haven't done that aren't like the kaiju thing at the end.
Yeah, I'm trying to not touch those yet so that we can
Ooh,
do
I
that as
think
a whole thing.
Bunky Doodle hasn't requested anything yet and just put in a new one. Roderica from Elden Ring
Oh,
playing DDR.
Elden Ring.
Um,
Oh,
Which one's
Elden Ring.
so if you want to do a new person,
Roderica is
Roderica. The back of your head is Roderica.
the one in the red hood.
Let me
Still
look
no
at
idea.
that. Well, I have not played any of those, so.
Oh, the inspiration for her might be Farney's from Berserk.
Ooh, interesting. All right, I am gonna color her
Berserk,
in
I
just to
recognize.
see. Oh, she's got. Hold on.
She looks like BB Hood.
Yes.
Who's that?
BB Hood from Darkstalkers.
Is that the one? Is that the one that's the Little Red Riding Hood with a gun?
Yes,
I was
that
like, that
is the
sounds
one that's Little
familiar. I
Red
should
Riding
know
Hood.
it.
It's just Little Red Riding Hood with an Uzi in her basket. Yeah.
I had to draw her for one of my first streams.
Yeah, I love BB Hood.
I was like, that sounds familiar. I think I know that character.
Do you know what's so funny? When like somebody draws like an aged up Misty from Pokemon.
Ooh.
In my mind, I'm like, she's 10 years old, you sick fuck.
Yeah.
But then like when somebody draws an aged up like Little Red Riding Hood, I don't even think twice. I'm like,
Yeah.
you busty Red Riding Hood, of course. It's so
Right?
logical.
It'd certainly be like that.
It just makes sense.
Not to be weird, and I won't talk a lot about it.
Do it.
Oh,
One of my favorite yaois is a Red Riding Hood one, where the Red Riding Hood is like some super hot beefcake wearing a little corset, and his like big pecs are popping out. And I'm like, this is the content that I like to see.
Mr. Big Bad Wolf, what a big cock you have.
Actually, though, I think yes, the love interest is the wolf. It's real good. It's
There's
real nice.
only 3 characters in this story. It had to have been the wolf.
I love it.
Because the other option was the grandma.
Oh, and it's absolutely not the grandma.
Also, Nicky Nugs came back because now he's not
at my
driving.
Yaoi moment.
Just to tell you that was a grade A Wednesday meme before.
Thank you. I'm trying to be a bit more like here's the thing. I feel like it's kind of like, oh, but I'm just like referencing like something on the internet, whatever. But I'm like, I feel like it's more fun to like combine weird I feel like it's like what you're supposed to do at this point, and I need to get better at it. Like combine weird stuff like memes and such, because I'm like, I don't want to be drawing like I don't want to bore you guys with like I'm just drawing the person in a pose because I don't know what else to do. So
Froggy, it could have been the Huntsman. Funny enough, I feel like I barely see the Huntsman in Red Riding Hood.
Now I have to look. I'm not gonna link this to people because it's not safe for work, but I'm just gonna look it up on my little reading site. Hold on. I want to see if Red Riding Hood brings this up. I forget if he's having it with the hunter or the wolf, but I feel like it's the wolf.
No, the huntsman is from Snow White, apparently.
No, there's a huntsman. No, it's the guy that like there's a huntsman in Red Riding Hood.
There is a huntsman, and no, he an axeman technically. I think
Google's telling me what fairy tale is the
woodsman. That's what it was. That's the term, woodsman.
There's a woodsman. That's what we're thinking of.
Yeah, he chops down trees.
He chops open the wolf's stomach and lets out the granny and Little Red Riding Hood.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Wow, the woodsman is a fictional character from the story Snow White. He was the
Okay, so it's
woodsman
also the
son.
woodsman.
Wow.
Wow.
Woodsman. Oh my gosh, is this an MCU?
MCU.
Oh my gosh, soy.
Here it is. Oh no, he's absolutely with the wolf in this. Oh my god. Okay.
I'm literally like combining weird things here right now, by the way, because I'm like not only am I doing Red Erica on a DDR mat, it's Red Erica in the I'll crunk with you, sweetie vibes.
I'll funk with you.
Crunk.
Aw, iconic goes. Your streams are never boring, Banani.
Oh, thank
Trust.
you.
And neither is your art.
Thank you. I want to make
Have you?
sure. Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you go.
Decruise, I've never drawn horror before. Sometimes I draw sketchy stuff, but I wouldn't consider it horror.
What he draws is terrifying. It's not. I'm messing with you.
I have never drawn. I used to draw. I've drawn my nightmares when I was younger, but
Whoa.
Ooh,
they weren't. They
edgy.
didn't come out very good. So I was like, meh.
I've never drawn any dreams or nightmares before, but I've always wondered if maybe that would have been a better way to like preserve them in my mind, because like, you know, you wake up and they're gone within like a few
Yeah.
moments. Can't even.
Well, that's why I
remember.
was trying to do it because I was like, oh, maybe I can like make something out of them. Because I was having like a series of like creature nightmares for a while, so I was like, oh, I should draw these.
You wanna know what's funny? There was a time I debated starting a dream journal
Yeah.
because I thought that'd be fun. But then I had the weirdly hyper rational brain idea that if I started to write down my dream in my dream journal and thus remember my dream because I was writing about it, I thought to myself, but I'd be wasting neurons on a memory that like is of no importance to me.
Damn.
And it would be taking up space in my brain if I started to remember all of these dreams.
Dang.
What an unhealthy way to live.
Yeah. Also, I finished Queen Chrysalis, and I'm looking at a reference of her now just to see what I forgot. She doesn't actually have a tail.
Yeah, that's it.
She doesn't have a. She's got like a. I mean, she does have a tail, but it looks more like her wing. Like I guess both her hair and her tail. Like she's got holes in her hair.
Jeez.
Also,
She's a mess.
Yeah, she's got holes in her hair, but it makes it look like her wings. That's why I got confused. She does have a tail. Her hair's more blue. She's got like a weird little. Like she looks kind of more like insecty. She's got like little parts,
Yeah.
which I didn't really do. And then she also has a little crown, which I did not draw. And she's a queen, and I should have just given her a crown anyway. But it's interesting what your like brain thinks of and like the details that you miss. Also, her eyes are not as yellow. They're not very yellow at all. Oh, first time chat from Elijah Eldridge. Can you draw Pikachu? If you want to put that in
Elijah.
as a art request, we can add it to the mix. We are at 9:30, so we still have like a little bit of time left. I'm thinking Hugo.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think what's a good time to try that like big idea. Like 9:45, not 9. Do we try and do a 10-minute version?
It's up to you. I'm good with trying whatever.
Debating. Maybe. Oh, and Kakashi did it for you. Redeemed their art request Pikachu. There we go. Elijah, welcome to the stream. Basically what we do here is you, as a redeem, there's an art request redeem, and it gets added to the pool. If it doesn't get drawn tonight, there's always the chance that if you put it in for another stream, another Wednesday, there's a chance we would get to it then. If we don't draw your stream, it's my stream. If we don't draw your art request tonight, the points get refunded. So it gets given back to you for the next time. But yeah, you know what? I mean, I was also just being hard on you for saying, like, put it as a request. I can still do it. I'm going to do a quick Pikachu. And then maybe I'm going to start doing the big one that I'm thinking.
The big one.
The big Uzi. I don't think that's... I don't know what I'm saying. Don't listen to me. I don't know what that means. It's a weapon. That's all I know. Fun fact. I have, if you don't already know this, people on the stream, I have 2 dress-up Pikachus, which are actual, like, from the Pokemon Center dress up Pikachus from the Let's Go era, right? Let's Go Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu. And their names are Choo Choo and Sparks. They're siblings, brother and sister. And then I have a third one, which I might be giving to Froggy at some point. Because I don't want him.
What?
And I only got, you know this, I only got, not that I don't want Froggy, I don't want this third Pikachu.
Yeah, it was it was the wording of that.
Whoopsie. I'm kind of drawing this Pikachu from memory for the heck of it, but I am actually going to look at a reference in a minute. But yeah, no, and I think the third one's a little boy. If anything, doesn't have the female markings. If we want to get into it. But they have a bunch of little outfits. I managed to get the complete collection, and I also dress them up in Build-A-Bear outfits because they kind of fit, but they're a little pudgy. They're a little pudgy for Build-A-Bear clothes. They can barely fit into the shirts. They got little arms. They don't really have, like, Build-A-Bear stuff has arms. These ones don't have arms. They just got little hands. And also
Pikachus.
Yeah, little like flappy feet.
Flappy birds.
And they don't fit into the Pokemon shoes, the Build-A-Bear shoes.
Don't fat shame my Pikachu.
Oh, I think I'm drawing a very, well, I guess I am. I guess I am fat shaming. Whoopsies. I don't. It's
Shame
not
on you.
their
Cancelled.
fault. Yeah, this is my. I'm digging myself a deeper and deeper hole. I love my babies. They would never fat shame. I don't mean to anyway. Sometimes I have like some fan art I drew for myself of myself. Art of myself that I drew a while back when I was first like kind of coming up with my design of Bananions in matching pajamas with the ones that come with the Pikachu that you can buy for the Pikachu. And I'm gonna bring that back for when we do the Pajama Sam games.
Oh, that's good.
Yep. I'm gonna have Sparks with me because that's the one I drew in it. I could have Choo Choo, but then we wouldn't match as much. And I don't think. Yeah, sorry.
It's funny that one of them is named Choo Choo because that just makes you think. There's this character in Bandori, Alexa's favorite character, whose name is Choo Choo, and the way that she writes her name is Choo squared.
Like a choo
Oh,
choo.
that's fine.
Like as in Choo Choo, so she puts a little
That's
Little
fun.
mini
squared
choo.
symbol on it.
Aw.
There's also a character named Choo Choo in Show by Rock.
Yes, I love Choo Choo.
Yes.
I watched the first season of Show by Rock and I was like okay with it. I feel like they had a tighter grasp on the first half than the second. And then I just completely fell off because I wasn't playing the mobile app game anymore and I didn't bother watching the next seasons. But like
Yeah, I did. I only watched the first season, so I feel that.
I also feel like I think almost entirely changed the characters for the season. So I'm like, if they're not the same ones, what does it matter? But I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's a good show. Oh, good night.
Unless Shu is there, I don't want to watch it.
Aw. Like, wait, if it doesn't what, you don't watch it?
If Shu is not there, I don't want to watch it.
That is
He's
fair.
the hedgehog? Yeah, he's a hedgehog.
Are you into the one that's black and red?
Yes.
Oh my god, Hugo, that's absolutely Hugo!
What?
Cosplay him!
I want to.
Oh my
I was
God, let's
actually
do it.
going to for Anime Blossom, but I didn't get it done in time
Hugo!
because the theme this year is idols.
Hugo! I want to cosplay Show by Rock!
Yeah, I want to cosplay him.
I
Real
want
bad.
to be!
Alexa wanted to cosplay Choo Choo, so.
Oh my god, wait. Hold on. SB69, hold on. Who am I thinking of? Who do I want to be? I don't want to be Choo Choo. I want to be Moa. I want to be Moa.
Which one is small again?
The sheep, the space sheep.
Oh, the sheep. Yes.
I want to be the drummer. I love Moa. Moa's my favorite.
I love all the boys so much. Like all four of them.
I want to do a Show by Rock cosplay group now.
Did you just
We
say
should do-
boys on International Women's
Boys.
Boys.
Oh, and also the hedgehog's name is Crow, which is very confusing.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I want to do. We could do the two bands. We could do the two main bands. I want to do this. I want to do this really bad now.
You got her all worked up.
Because one of
No, no.
one of my friends had cosplayed them and like showed me photos, and I'm like, why weren't we friends when you did this? I would have loved to be this character, but she cosplayed that character. But who says we can't all cosplay the same ones? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I definitely like. I'm a little disappointed in myself that I did not get that done for AV, but it is what it is. I have Kotaro from Zombieland Saga, so
Oh,
at
I
least I have
saw.
one thing that fits the theme.
Yeah, I didn't know that Katsu had themes. Speaking of,
Do they really?
apparently there was like some like misunderstanding or scheduling on the final day of like the closing out ceremony, right? And only I think they said only about 12 people showed up
Mm,
because nobody knew where it was, or it got like it moved locations, but that wasn't like told to anybody, I think was the issue.
of
I don't know.
course.
And nobody really wants to stick around for it, I guess. Everybody kind of was very packed in like sardines that weekend. So like apparently someone like while talking about the closing ceremony is like, "Oh, by the way, the theme next year is like I think mechas."
Oh, AB did that 2 years ago.
So like apparently they have themes. And I've never been to Katsu before like last year. So I mean, I've been to Magfest, which very clearly shows its like wears its themes on its sleeve.
Yeah.
Never
It's also
that.
like it's so weird to me to have a theme when like you don't really do much with it except for like the graphics.
Right?
I like that they do stuff with the graphics, but like AB has a theme because they incorporate it in like their cosplay games and they have a cost plot that like
A cause
has
plot.
to do with the theme. Yeah, they have two mascots because it's anime Boston, AB, they have Achan and B-kun. And
Stop.
they are not letters, they are people. They um they dress up, they have like character designs and everything, and they have two staffers dress up as them and act as them every year.
Oh, I love
Um
that. Little actual
I got to
mascots.
I got to see them in the hall one year, and I got a selfie with them. That was nice.
Yo.
If you see them, can you take a photo and show me?
Yeah.
I would love
If
to
I
see
find
it.
the photo that I got of them, I can show you that too. So,
Yeah, I'd
because
love to see it.
I think that was the Shogunate year, the year that Shogunate was the theme, so they were in
Shogunate.
kimonos.
Ooh. They had like little top knots or whatever.
No, they didn't do anything with the hair because they use the same wigs every year. But
Oh, gotcha.
they were wearing like nice kimonos that were like color coordinated for their
Oh, I love
characters and
that.
stuff.
It's awesome.
Very
Yeah,
freaking cute.
I love AB's theming. It's because they're kind of going downhill.
No.
Not for partially not their own fault. I would definitely put it on the the pandemic kind of made it difficult for them, but
Oh
now
yeah.
like I think they're under new management, and new management is doing things differently and not in a good way. So
Not a good time for cons right now.
no, it
Rolling
is
out.
not.
I'm gonna get started on doing a little kaiju kind of thing,
Yes.
like we were talking about.
We have 13 minutes.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get this.
Yeah, so there was like a couple here of requests here, and it made me just kind of want to do a scene. Hugo, I will let
Yes.
you have first pick, which was well, two. You get two choice. You get to pick two, um, like a Panera order. So there's either Froggy or Banani as a kaiju, so you could pick one of those.
Froggy or banana.
Prove
Froggy
your
or banana as a
loyalty.
kaiju. Um, I have an idea for Froggy, so I will do Froggy.
All right, so I'll draw
Thank you.
myself, and then there's also Banani flying a tiny plane, and then Wazzy as a pilot, like in Pacific Rim. So
I'm gonna do Tiny Clay Nanny.
okay, so I'll do Wazzy. I was like the US, I was like, it's gonna be Wazzy. Okay. I already know the answer. Okay. So hold on, I'm gonna
Also, you're welcome, Bunky. Glad I could do it.
yeah. Raven's buttons. Oh.
Banana, we should
Yes. What's up?
we should bake the funfetti things this weekend.
Ooh, yeah, I'd be down. Ooh, I should bring over my cupcake stuff.
Cupcake stuff?
I have like cupcake stuff, molds.
Cool.
And I also
Do
have
you
heart
have
shaped
any
ones.
frosting?
I don't. What would Banana Kaiju look like? I wanted to go, but I'm super down to bake. I'm gonna go a little bit more feral this time around because I've definitely like drawn myself as like a giant something before. I think I drew myself as a giant robot. So I'm gonna go more like giant fluffy thing. So still the same concept, but now more whatever this is. Yeah. Oh, look at the little spice. He gave him like a Reptar.
That's what I was going for.
Reptar spikes.
Get the body in there first. That'll help me place the hands better.
I'm gonna go super evil. I'm thinking like, you know how they have like those old Japanese paintings and they're kind of like wibbly wobbly a little bit?
Oh yeah.
I'm going for that somewhat.
The I don't know what they call it, but I know the paint style you're talking about.
Yeah, like old wood block. I don't know if it's wood block. It might be wood block. I feel like that's close-ish. Ink, wood block, something. No. I'm like trying to draw mine, but I'm watching Hugo.
Draw yours.
Stop looking at
Eyes
my
on
art. Look at
eyes
your
on
art.
your own paper, Renani.
I'm trying to teach. I can't admit that as a student. That would be bad.
Yeah.
That's what you don't want to tell your teacher. I'm trying to think as far as like Wazzy as a pilot, like in Pacific Rim. I'm trying to. I know that like the name. I loved Pacific Rim, the first movie. I never saw the second one, but I wanted to. But I know how much it wasn't as good as the first one. Um, and like I was obsessed with Pacific Rim, and I felt like there wasn't a lot for it. But apparently, they made like figurines of.
Oh.
I don't know what to
Oh,
call.
that doesn't surprise me a lot, actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah, is it okay to say Gypsy Danger or no?
That's the name, but in the next movie, they stopped calling it that name.
What did they rename it? So I can call it
What they
something
call
that's
it,
not
like
going to get
J
me in
Danger or
trouble.
something?
J
What do
G
they?
Danger.
I mean G Danger.
I like that though. I like G
What do
Danger.
they call?
It's very rap. We're gonna give these robots a rap career. Okay, so G Danger. I'd prefer to call it that. I don't want people to get upset.
They then started to call it Lady Danger.
Oh, I like Lady Danger too.
I've heard that, I think. I've never watched the Pacific Rim movies. I just know of them.
Oh, they were so good. I loved it. I loved it so much. It was an era um of like Asian women with like the one streak in their hair. They were awesome though. She was
Yeah,
great.
Lady Danger, G Danger, or now, or sometimes just Danger now.
Okay, I'll call it Danger. I like Lady Danger too, though. I like Lady Danger.
So Hugo, this Godzilla Froggy is
Yes.
like coming out great. I love that it has the Reptar spikes.
That's what I was going for. I love Reptar spikes. They're so fun.
They're so good. Okay, wait, here's a question for you guys.
Can I draw a Wazzy Danger?
What do you prefer on Godzilla?
Hmm.
Jagged teeth-like spikes or chaotic coral-like spikes?
I feel like coral sounds more fun. Sounds cuter.
Sounds? I'm asking.
Hi, Pink Mist. Doing good. You're catching us near the end, but hello, hello. We're gonna go through our art
Hello.
in a little bit, so you can stick around for that and see what we've drawn. A mech named Danger. I'm gonna do the Lady Danger.
I like him with the
Hmm.
the what was the first one? How did you describe it?
Not the
Teeth like
coral, but the
spikes.
teeth.
Yeah,
Like this.
I prefer the I think I prefer the coral. honestly, because because it's a little more. I liked the fact that Godzilla became like a pseudo hero, and
Mhm.
that's more in line with the pseudo hero version of
Mhm.
Godzilla. So yeah, I
Yeah.
think I prefer the coral.
Hmm.
Though I will say, the American made movie, a classic that lives dearly in my heart. I love that movie so much. I don't care who says anything about it.
See, one of the places I went to when I went to LA, where I was staying at the Miyako Hotel down literally in Japan Village, or it was attached to Japan Village,
Hmm.
and across the street was a store that was called like Monster Club or something like that.
Ooh.
Uh, and all that was in there was like old anime figurines, tons of kaiju action figures, tons. And surprisingly, Devilman stuff.
Of course, Devil
Mm.
Man.
Was
Yes.
so shocked because that's where I have little they're like Mega Blocks, like the tiny Mega Blocks figures
Yeah.
of Rio and blah 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 blah. Um, oh my god,
Satine?
and Akira.
Akira, that's it.
Yeah,
Oh no,
I
Rio
was
is
like,
God, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about anymore. It's been a hot
yeah,
minute.
yeah,
Not
Rio
this.
and Akira.
That's it.
Yeah, I got little like Mega Blocks figures of them
Wait, why
at
does
that
this
place.
I feel like did you ever post photos of them? Because I feel like that imagery is
Yes,
fresh in my mind.
I did.
Okay.
What's great about the Rio one is he comes with a little machine gun,
Oh,
and I'm kind of obsessed.
little nasty boy. I'm gonna Teen Titans Go him to his most basic features. I'm
I was
drawing.
like trying to draw a line. I'm like, where's my line? Oh, I'm on a racer. Whoops.
I know, I keep doing that tonight. I'm drawing I'm instead of making Wazzy a Pacific Rim pilot to make it easier for the scene, I'm making Wazzy Lady Danger. And she's gonna be mediating between us, being like, "Hey y'all, calm down. It's gonna be all right." The only thing that makes us Wazzy right now is just the hair. How do I? I'm gonna assume robot little parts. I wish. Okay, let me tell you. When I was first watching Pacific Rim, and God, Hugo, I want you to watch this movie if you ever get a chance. I highly recommend it. I love this movie. Um, I like I loved sitting through it in the theater, like next to my little brother and my mom, I think, or my other sibling. I
Yes.
forget who I was with at the time. But like, I was going crazy. I was like, "Oh my god, that's so Evangelion! Oh my god, that's so this! Oh my god, that's so that!"
It's
The
funny
whole
because when I
time.
saw the ad for Pacific Rim before it came out, I was like, are they making a live action Eva movie?
It does look like it. It does look like it.
It's so much that. It's not that I'm uninterested in Pacific Rim. I just never
Oh,
got around to watching it.
someday we gotta get you to watch it. Love me Pacific Rim.
Do you think a live action Ava movie, not made by Japan,
Hmm.
um, would be overly artsy? Or do you think it would try to be overly serious and grounded?
If it's made by the
Hmm.
U.S., I think it would be overly serious and grounded.
Okay.
If
Probably
it was made
trying.
by Japan, it
Yeah,
would probably be artsy
they probably do
because
a
that's
better
what
job.
happened to the anime.
What is the next thing that America is gonna ruin,
Hey,
like anime wise?
hey,
What? What?
take pride.
No. I
I'll
can
never
be.
take pride in America.
I'm an American and
I
upset.
I am cautiously pessimistic about the live action One Piece.
That's what's next. That's what's next.
That's yeah,
Also, Tom
I
that's
Holland,
valid.
Shinji, no
I
doubt.
I don't have high hopes for it at all. I don't even think I want it to be okay. I
Hmm.
want it to be good. I just have a feeling it's not gonna be.
Yeah.
I don't.
Hmm.
As long as it's fun.
Oh, it's absolutely
It
gonna be
doesn't have to be
fun.
good. As long as it's
Yeah,
fun.
that's how I measure movies. Like
Yeah.
whether or not I like a movie now is just like, did I enjoy it?
Yeah.
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 Was it good? Maybe, maybe not. I don't care. I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
at this
whenever I
point,
talk to
yeah.
friends about recommendations now, I quantify it or qualify it. I'm like, is it a bad movie? Yes. Will you enjoy it? Yes.
And that's the thing is I felt like that. I've been feeling like that about other movies lately. Like sorry, I'm encroaching on your space a little here. Um I'm
It's
going to
just so
erase my
good.
lines in a second, so bear with me. Um but like when we watched the Ant-Man movie, right?
Yes.
And like I I thought it was fine. I loved it. I loved it. Okay?
Yeah. Hmm.
But only after we left the theater, I was like, and we talked about it. I was like, "Oh yeah, that didn't really make sense. Oh wait, that didn't really make
So
sense."
so here's the thing too
But I was okay with it.
with Quantum Mania, like if Quantum Mania came out, um if Quantum Mania was like one of the came out like I want to say like 2 or 3 years ago,
Hmm.
like before Thor Ragnarok or Shang-Chi or something like that,
Oh, I love Shang-Chi though.
I'd probably be like, I really don't like this movie. But in comparison to those two movies, I enjoyed it.
You do remind me though that like the Shang-Chi was a lot of flashbacks. What is happening here? Something.
Shang-Chi was just also really long.
Yeah, I think the issue with Shang-Chi was that too many flashbacks. I want to say like that was it. Like there was maybe other problems, but its biggest issue is that it suffered from doing the same flashback a bajillion times.
Hmm.
Love the choreography though. The fight choreography is probably the best. Like, and this is very particular to my preferences when I say this. Um, the fight choreography in Shang-Chi was my favorite out of any fight choreography in any MCU movie. I liked it because it felt artful. It felt like I was able to follow the fight. And it didn't feel like every other Marvel fight where it's just bone crack noise, bone crack noise, bone crack noise, bone crack noise every other hit. And I
Hmm.
can't physically, I just cannot take that in a movie. So that's my biggest issue with that. But like the fact that it doesn't do that compared to other Marvel movies is why I like it's the fight scenes in that one so much.
Hmm.
And then like we saw the Way of Water, right?
Yes.
Which is the Avatar film.
Yes.
Again,
Not the Fishman film.
not the Fishman film, which oh my god, I love that Fishman film. Also, okay, real quick, I sorry to like hop topics, but I do want to say this if we're talking about Fishman film. I love how there's I already was familiar with Hellboy, had no idea, but I already knew that there was comparisons between the characters, of course. I had no idea that that's what it was though, until today. But how every at the time the anime uh Blood Blockade Battlefront was out, and they also
Ekai
had
Sensen.
yeah, Kekai Sensen, and they literally had that kind of character. And I liked seeing the comparisons. I liked that people were memeing it,
Hmm.
and it literally was it. And I love that character too. What a good fucking character. I don't even. I think his name was like, it's not Abraham Lincoln, but it's something. What's okay? Kekai Sensen. I have a little funky keychain of him. Actually, really sad about Kekai Sensen. I love that show. I have a bunch of keychains from when like little pieces of merch were out, and I was gonna put them back on my corkboard after like taking them down for like Christmas reasons to use them as ornaments, and then I just don't want to put them back up. I'm like, I want to move on. I want to do like new stuff on my corkboard. I don't want to put these back.
Hmm.
And it's not like I don't
Valid.
like. It's not like I don't love the show. Also, his name was Zed O'Brien, so
Valid.
that's his name. But like, it's not like I don't love the show. Still, I do. But I feel like I've had these around for literal years in the same exact poses that I'm just kind of like, I don't want to get rid of them, but I don't want to keep. I want to put something new there, and I've got like a lot of Promare stuff on here now, and like other newer stuff. And I've been thinking about like expanding and getting another corkboard, but like I just haven't yet. And like, I don't know. I don't want to. I feel so sad. I want to like storage them. I want to shelve them.
Hmm.
I don't know.
She doesn't even know.
I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know. Good mother. Anybody out here? Mother fans. Woo. Mother's so good. I've seen them twice. Love them.
They show up a lot in this. What I don't remember which author in AO3 has them
Oh,
show up a lot. I don't remember which one, but it's
we're
someone who
talking
does
about
some
Zed.
Owl House fanfics.
We're talking about Zed, right?
I was talking. No, I was talking about Mother Mother.
Oh, like actually the band?
No, not like actually a band. Like
What?
it's 9 times out of 10, Amity is a fan in this
Oh,
person's fix.
I was like, how in the world do you write a fanfic about a band?
Yeah, no.
I mean, I don't think it's not possible. I think people would absolutely do it, but
I'm sure
hmm.
people have. I know they've done it
Nope.
for like One Direction.
I just realized that I flopped my canvas so I could draw on the proper side, and I accidentally washi colored my ears.
Oops.
I did the washi special. Hold on, we're gonna fix that.
Needs to be darker. There we go.
Should I feel bad that I call it that, or should we just coin that?
I don't know. I feel like she would give you crap for saying it, but then she'll like agree.
Yeah, because I forgot I had my canvas flipped so I could like just draw this a little bit better on my side, and I was like, wait, why? Like, why is Hugo drawing like coloring me in that way? And I'm like, wait, no, I'm wrong. I also realized I drew Wazi's flip the wrong way, but I feel like it's interchangeable. It's okay.
It's like in cartoons where a character has like their hair going one way, but when they're facing the other direction, the hair goes the other way.
Yes.
I actually need to fix my Wowie Zowie redeem because when I first drew myself as a car, a putt-putt car, I drew it facing a very specific direction, but then my character is always facing the opposite anyway on these streams. So it looks odd if I flip it because then everything's reversed. It looks bad. So I need to go back in and fix that. Um oh my gosh. All right, it's actually 10:06 right now. And I definitely spent more time on this than intended. Hold on. I'm just going to give this a quick wash and then we'll go through the art we've drawn tonight and maybe raid somebody.
I just gotta fix the teeth and I'm good to go.
Yep.
So.
Sorry, I got a little too absorbed in the conversation. All the good times we're having.
All
right.
the times we've
Together. I think it's the da 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 da.
These came out so good.
Thank you. This was I just wanted to because I saw like a bunch of these coming by. I think like 3 of them were Wormrack and then one was somebody else, to be honest. But I was just like, this is a scene. This is, and I want to do ones where we actually interact.
Yeah.
Like I like these. All right. I feel like Gypsy Danger, or excuse me, Lady Danger. Politically correct danger. Sorry, I shouldn't say that, but I felt compelled.
You're good.
Oh my gosh. I can't be edgy. It's hard
Sometimes,
for me to be edgy.
like, think of it this way. Sometimes people won't know.
Yeah.
Like when we were talking about it, we had no idea.
Exactly. You had to look it up. Thank you, by the way, for looking it up.
Yeah.
So, and I know that it's more like a blue tint, so there's a little bit of blue here. We go. A little bit of blue. You go when you're ready.
I am ready to go. I'm just loving the pose that you have. The Wazi. Well, I think we should just call it Wazi Danger at this point.
Wazi Danger, yeah.
I love the pose you have, Wazi Danger, and it's like giving me SpongeBob vibes of like, let's be smart, people, and bring it off.
That's literally what I'm going for.
Oh,
I'm trying to be like, okay, everybody, calm down. But I also love that like we're kind of, you know what? Okay, I am gonna do one little edit and then I'll move on with my life. I'm gonna have it so we're not all like floating in space. just you
it's
know.
like a Pokemon battle, just little pieces of earth under you.
Beautiful.
That's the Pokemon fight music. I'm the new composer. There, your rocks. You got some rocks. Love you too. There's a little sun in the sky.
Level 6.
A little. There you go. A little sense of placement. Okay, so just because I feel like There, now it's perfect. So we did a little fun scene here. Of a bunch of stuff, kaiju's in plane, and everybody in planes, and Gypsy or excuse me, Wazzy Danger, right? Hugo, go the last thing you drew.
Yep. Boop, boop.
Ooh, Iconic says I say we call it Danger Cure. I like that. We did a Pikachu, and Hugo, what was this one?
This was what is her name again? Roderica from, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, from Elden Ring.
That's right.
Playing DDR.
And then I did Queen
Oh.
Crystal is from
Ah.
memory. They're having a dance battle.
This.
And Hugo, you drew a Ninja Ryolu?
Yes, Riolu.
Riola? I'm never gonna say it. Ricola. I did this guy from
God damn it! I keep
Hellboy.
doing that.
There's also
Ah. Sorry, I'm like struggling with the layers.
You
There we
got
go.
this. We got Snake,
It's,
Devilman,
it's Nero from Devil May Cry 5
May.
as a snake.
Devil May
Or a
Cry.
snake as Nero.
I might cry.
I
He
might
might cry.
cry. I could cry.
If I felt like it.
We got It's Wednesday, my dudes.
I
And
And a waffle. Just a waffle.
Oh, we should have done a poll. Do you like waffle? I feel like we've done that before though. I never find the right opportunities for these things. I did Froggy as a Super Sentai character with really long legs. I had to merge them. I did the best of my ability. And Hugo, what was this one?
This was sorry, I'm blanking. Oh my god. Enid talking to Amity and becoming friends, and Wednesday standing off to the side,
Oh.
not very happy that she's there.
Oh, she's pissed. Then we have this one that was Hecklejack's request for Wazzy jumping on the ceiling and Molly McGee having a sugar rush from Choco Mints. And we got Hugo's warm up.
Yeah, that's my warm up.
And then, hold on, let me get to my warm up. I did Moon Girl from the new show style, and I really enjoy it. Let's see. Just give me a second. We got a bunch of people streaming right now. We have Galatita. We have Lena. Galatita's doing art. Lena's doing special events.
I will say it is Lena's birthday.
Oh, that's right. It's Lena's birthday. You know, let's raid Lena. Hold on. That's honestly, that makes, there's no question. Okay. So tonight we're gonna raid Lena. It is her birthday. And before I do throw you all off to her, I remember before I was having so much troubles like trying to raid her, and I think I just wasn't doing it right. She's actually gonna be drawing with me on the 22nd on my channel, so it'll be the first time that she's with us. Let me make sure I wrote that right. Oh, raid settings do not allow you to raid it this time. Darn it! I remember this from last time.
That's weird.
It's Lena's settings don't allow raids.
Lamp.
Weird.
So I guess if you guys, you know what? I'm gonna raid somebody. Okay, I'm gonna raid somebody else, but I'm gonna highly. It's kind of, I don't know if that works that way. What do we think? We raid somebody else, but I still encourage you to go over to her stream
Because it's her birthday.
because it's her birthday.
Yeah, we could do that.
Oh, I also didn't realize that my screen like smushed down to the bottom. Whoopsies.
Shmoosh.
Okay, let's do either I'm just gonna raid one of the other random people raiding now, just so that we do raid somebody. I'm gonna raid this. I don't remember who this is, but I'm gonna raid Joey Mimi. Do the shout out command. What is the shout out command? Are they talking to?
Oh, yeah, to shout out the person you want them to check out. I don't know
Oh,
what the command
gotcha. I'm not used to doing some of these backslashes. Do I do backslash shout out? 7th. Sorry,
It's either
I'm still.
backslash or exclamation point shout out, maybe. I don't remember.
Oh,
Oh, it's
it's that.
exclamation point shout out. Okay.
Okay, because I was like, I have this set up and I don't freaking remember. But no space. There we go. Perfect.
Yeah,
Thank
there.
you, Iconic.
Perfect.
I should know about this, and I don't even fucking know how to use it. All right.
Let's go.
You know what? Actually, okay. Let's not do a raid. I don't want to make this confusing. Okay. I'm sorry.
Go there.
Everybody go to that link in the comments. It is her birthday today. Wish her a happy birthday. Have a great night. We'll see you, I think, next Monday. We're doing the next and latest baby games, Spy Fox 3, Operation Ozone. So come join me and Lids for that. And I'm going to go on the Ending Soon page. So